Freaking
This is edited.
Oh, I couldn't. It was blocked. But I restreamed it. Thanks. I love living rent free. Thanks, I love living rent free. The roast of John Kitover. Where the smoke was the wrong way. Some people really hate John, old John. I don't know why. Some people want to step in line and assume me as silly. I guess I'm doing something right. Something social, you might call it.
Are you close to by the stadium?
Yeah, I am. I live near Sex. I live near Sex. So it's cool. It's cool.
In the park.
Wait,
It's in Raleigh.
I'm gonna say that right.
no, he that's on the west side. Shut up, Big Steve.
Oh, you know what that's about.
I know
You know
that.
what's our okay.
That's on the west side, I believe.
You know how to find me. You can get in touch with me. Shut the fuck up, fucking Harry Carey. All of them. Come on in and get roasted. Now it's your turn for the roast of you. Welcome to the John Kitover Canada Congressman Response Room. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I knew you were gonna come. And I hope you come again. We're gonna open up a bunch of John Kitover.
Hold on, I'll be back.
I'm about to go over there. Go ahead and say one thing that she disagreed on. Oh, yeah, you be over there.
Allegations come into play.
Is he a Trumper or is he running for which party?
Oh my God, Omari, it's John Kitover, dude. You're the only person here that don't know who it is. God damn.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Omari. You gotta turn your brain off sometimes, bro. Come on, man.
See how Paula
John Kitover.
And it's not surprising the way that he be perpetrating rules.
Okay, Patrice.
FBI after him? That's crazy.
Yeah, JB has a room. I don't know why y'all something like, oh, you don't.
I don't know.
JB said that 2 FBI agents. Well, then Kalisha gets arrested. I mean, you know, she's a she represent herself. She's fine. Y'all don't worry about it. You're the girl. But JB said that 2 FBI agents came up because he donated. So it's not just like faulty registration. It could be like embezzlement of funds. Yeah.
Embezzlement of funds!
200 and some.
That's what I was
Proper
thinking.
signatures
It's
according to
where
an
the
article.
money came from.
Yeah, it's about money. If you still send money up the app.
They're saying
This should have been Kitover's house or JB's house.
JB's house because he sent the money.
so he's not allowed to run,
I mean,
but he's
if he was running
collecting
the JB's house, the convicted sex offender is maybe, I don't know. I question the source, although I wouldn't be surprised if Kitover got in the problems.
2 terrible people, basically.
This is very clubhouse.
This is very clubhouse.
$400, and that's what happened. I don't know, but that article from the Illinois said that he was kicked off the ballot in, I forget, that's Darren LaHood's district. I think it's at 17 or 16. I can't remember what it is. There we go. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
Maya has apparently done research, which is to say she's fired up Google. She says she's seen, well, I don't believe Maya's a man, a woman. They have a few articles, so.
Wait, what? Wait, who?
John motherfucking Kitover. All right, everybody, this is JohnForCongress.com. This is the politically correct roast of John Kitover.
Mine is free, man.
John Kitover is currently live streaming Politically Correct. Soon they will come to the live stream and be like, that bitch is live streaming this motherfucking room. He's recording the GOAT. The GOAT himself.
Bro, that was very entertaining. Felt the ass from that? Really? Yeah. I would like to see what real belt ass looks like.
Let me just say that I have donated successfully, and no FBI agent has showed up to my house. Christian Lamar now, Christian Lamar tomorrow, Christian Lamar forever. Yeah, that's who I donated to. And let me tell you why it was worth donating to people. No. Once you donate to somebody, you get on their list. Let me tell you, the emails I got from Christian Lamar's appearances in his district in Arizona was worth $25. You see?
How much did he do? What's the
$25?
$3.
I get $25. I'll tell you one email that was worth alone was when he went to a black barbershop and the font they used was like a street tag font from like graffiti from the 80s.
Like the
it was like
bubble
Christian
letters?
Lamar be showing up at the barbershop in Phoenix. Nagar. Come see me through. It was great.
That was on his IG. I saw it.
It was fantastic. I love that. Anyway, Pat, you have a new topic. This particular topic is Blade. He's not interested anymore. Apparently he got seen. They said he had his underwear on or something on some YouTube. I don't know.
That's right. Yoga in my undies.
I don't think the dude's not mentally well. I mean, did anyone really think he
Christian
was serious
Lamar
about
or John
it?
Kitover?
No, Kitover. Lamar's his own.
Did y'all
I
know
was gonna
about
say
that
maybe
before?
both.
I was on the phone. Did y'all know about that
Kitover's
before I
crazy.
posted on the chat? Go.
Kitover is crazy for you, the constituents and the voters, the citizens of America, ladies and gentlemen.
Season 4 cliffhanger of Clubhouse.
I was just on the racing side and they were saying they donated.
He restreaming this motherfucking room right now?
They're mad and they want to talk to people about it.
Yeah, there was a whole room in the hallway about it. I thought it was somebody else. I never heard of this guy. I don't know who he was. But that's messed up when you got FBI knocking on your door because you gave money to somebody.
Right.
That's right. A pimp, a rapist,
He used to go by a different
a
name.
criminal.
Edmund or some shit.
That's right, Edmund.
Apparently, this guy has like 75 pages and streams y'all on YouTube and might be streaming us right now.
Yeah.
Amari, I think you're right. I think he was the con artist formerly known as Edmund.
He's Edmund.
The con artist known as Edmund. The artist. Notice the term artist is in there. Clearly, this is artistic.
He's trying to make excuses. I'm not making no excuses. I'm going to talk about that. I did it. I know. You just didn't know, brother. Hold on.
Matt Liberty in the house. That's right, Matt. This is the live restream play-by-play.
As I know them to be. And with that, I say, my.
Cleveland is about to beat Pittsburgh.
Cleveland's about to beat Pittsburgh. Stay on topic. Get back to Candidate John, who's restreaming your room.
Did you see this stupid throw that Rogers just did?
Oh my God! If Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Stay on topic, Goat.
Pittsburgh.
We're talking politics here, not baseball,
The
Goat.
Ravens beat them. The Ravens go to the playoffs. That's crazy. Anyway, there are so many.
This guy has a fake politically correct house, and he's restreaming you into his motherfucking room,
So
Goat.
many laws. You need
Goat.
to have lawyers. You need to have.
Goat.
Like, it's a mess. But anyway, you want to talk about something else?
Sonny, did you want to say what you said again?
No,
I think we don't have a choice in this.
I was just messing with my friend, the Kansas City Chiefs fan.
They going to the playoffs?
In our dreams. Yes.
No. I think they are. I think they'll be looking at their 3 of the last 5 Super Bowl trophies this year they decided to take a break from the playoffs.
Sir, they don't need your help. They don't need your weak team's help. They don't need
I agree.
your help.
Well, it's not my team. It's
They
me.
don't
I don't know. The Chiefs would be a team. I don't know. The Chiefs would be a team. I don't know. I feel like finding the Chiefs is kind of salty.
This is not your
fight. Salty.
This is not your fight. I know you are.
So you gotta hit that mute button, please.
It's hater.
Stay on mute.
It's hateration. The hateration is crazy.
It is very strong.
Eagles fans don't need to hate. They've been successful too.
Hey, a real team play at 4 o'clock.
I am just,
y'all gonna see a real team later.
That's all.
Okay, Omar. Thank you. Omar, thank you for that exciting, interesting contribution. Anything else, bro? Omar, black unemployment is over 8%. Is this what you voted for? Just for the record.
Hey, man. Y'all gotta stop following.
What mic on, Omar?
What?
You gotta end the year strong.
We lost our job because of you. That's all we can do.
I still got mine. Shit.
Oh, so you don't care about black people. So you are MAGA. I got it. So you only care about yourself.
I care about black people. Most black people still got their job.
So what about
you got nothing but time to stay on your ass.
That's not true.
What about 8%? 8.3%, Omar. That's what you voted for.
I've been following that stuff, so man, I'm living my life.
So here you are.
It's for you to do that, isn't it?
So here you are.
Y'all got to end the year strong, man. Come on, now what's going on?
Here we are. So here you are. You're learning now. It's at 8.3%, even with the deportations. So do you want to admit that the deportations actually don't lead to black job gains, but data now shows that the lack of immigration actually slowed down job growth this year? One mic on Omar.
I gotta look into it, man.
It was the Dallas Fed. It came out the Dallas Fed. You don't have to look into it. I looked into it for you. I looked into it for you, brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to end the year strong, Goat, man. I don't know about that.
No, man, just answer the question. Just answer the question. End the year strong. I mean, yeah. You ain't gonna do nothing except go to Time and have some watered down drinks tonight. You ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah, I know you go.
Hey, go! I'm gonna definitely have some drinks tonight. You know that.
Yeah, I know you go. I know you try to get in Time. They don't let you in because you don't get the dress code because you have on Overrun Reebok Classics. But anyway, Omar, why is the black unemployment rate skyrocketing? What am I going to use? This is what you voted for. This is what you voted for.
Hey, but we got to give it some time. That's not a good thing. I want the black unemployment rate up. Listen, hold on. I'm not trying to be a lick. I'm not trying to get stuck up when I go out. I need the black unemployment rate at a good rate. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want it to get better.
That didn't make no sense, Omar.
Thoughts
and prayers.
I know. It's too far movie.
The way to understand it is that people like Omar hate immigrants more than they love black people. And once you understand that, because they don't really love black people, this is a man that went from a Pan-African Garveyite warlord on the app to the main MAGAT in the swing state along with TC. Once you realize that these hate the immigrants more than they love their own kind.
Hey man, I ain't worried about no immigrants, man. I got a union job in Black Philadelphia. I ain't even around immigrants.
Talked about a minute.
Come on, man. I'm around black folks, man. I'm around black folks, man. I ain't worried about no damn immigrants.
You know how you can always tell.
I'm in historical Black Philadelphia. I'm not worried about no damn immigrants, man. Stop.
Am I in the Matrix? What's going on? You know how you can tell Omar is lying? He repeats himself over and over again. This is one of his sides. So everybody has their tell when they're lying. Sometimes I call him out because I'm very good at spotting prevaricators and those who are mendacious. He just repeated himself 4 times. During the election, all he talked about was immigrants and closing the border. We gotta close that border, go. We gotta close that border, go. Now he says he doesn't care.
Hey, no, I'm worried about illegal immigrants. Get them out of here.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. So he's getting them out of here. Hold on. So he's getting them out of here and unemployment went up. How you explain it?
All right. Talk to me in 4 years. I mean, next election, we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
Oh, so once unemployment rate gets to like 12%, then you'll realize it didn't work. Like, what's the?
Hey, listen, I'm a long range guy. I'm a long term guy. I don't, man.
No, so in the meantime, so in the short time, if you're getting kicked out.
Wait, where am I gonna go?
The decline of NBA
Do you know
Omar.
the impact?
I think Omar got him clipped. He clipped his
No,
account.
he's right there. Do you understand the impact 4 years or 3.5 more years can have on brain development? And I mean, just
Brain development?
yeah. I mean, for young people, like 4 years is a long time. Oh, we'll just wait till then.
What are you
The
talking
decline
about?
of NBA Omar is something that black people should study.
Talking about
Hey man, you talking about decline, man? Ain't nobody worry about this shit, man. Y'all talking about
This dude went from that Pan-African is Garvey, let's keep it together.
I was never a Garvey guy. I was never a Garvey guy.
NBA to NBA. Tariq Nasheed followed. Oh, MAGA. I mean, it's just what's next?
Hey, I'm on the right side of history, man. I'm on the right side of history. I don't know about y'all. Y'all 4 years behind, man.
Taste me love.
Amazing. But yeah, if you knew him from season 1, it's just like and that uncle that you loved, slowly go from marijuana to little lines of blow, then a couple lines of blow to the free basin, and from the free basin to the full-on bubble crack rock.
Damn.
And you just you pray for him. You bring him a sandwich every now and then, and
Hey, MJ was cool. MJ was cool when I was pro-immigrant. He was cool. He was cool about that.
MJ, he
Now
didn't start
I'm
turning
immigrant.
tricks, did he?
Oh, Lord.
Why did you take that turn, Omar?
There's no kids. Kids are just like you, bro.
Because it's my goddamn right as a man in this motherfucking country.
Right, but I'm just saying, what revelation did you have?
It is my damn right. I can make.
Wait, that's not what she asked you. All right, this is boring. All right, that's not what she asked you. This is boring. Let's move on from him. We thought you were going to be kind of cool and funny, but now you're doing a thing where you're embarrassed, and so you're acting like you're above it all. I'm gonna get some drinks. Yeah, I'm gonna get some drinks.
Man, I can do the fuck I want. Come
So
on,
can I. That's true. So can I. I just did it. You're done.
Okay, so I guess let me read, and then you guys can choose. So what do we have? We know Zelensky. Peace talks are going down. Legendary French actress and animal rights activist Brigitte Bardot has died at 91. I don't know. Goat probably knows who that is.
He was a sex symbol.
Yes.
Okay, you guys know. I know. Okay.
She's also a singer too. She's actually pretty good.
All right, so you guys are familiar. Cool. A bomb, cyclone, and severe winter storms moving through the Midwest. New Jersey helicopter crash. Wow. Federal authorities are investigating a mid-air collision between 2 helicopters in Hamilton, New Jersey. Left 1 person dead and another injured. Wow. Israel has become the first country to formally recognize Somaliland as an independent state, a move Somalia has condemned as a naked invasion. Didn't hear about that. We know about the Epstein files. Zoran Mandami's recent victory continues to shape local politics, with controversies arising over new FDNY leadership appointments. So, wow, he's choosing someone to lead the fire department. And we have a gold and silver surge. Precious metals are seeing a year-end rally. Gold surpassing $4,500 and silver jumping above $75 as 2025 comes to a close. Sports and entertainment. Nick Kyrgios defeated Ariana Sabalenka 6-3. England snapped a 15-year losing streak in Australia with 4-wicket victory in the 4th Ashes Test at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Y'all don't know about cricket. Major playoffs. We spoke about NFL. And Nigeria and Egypt have secured places in the knockout stages of the Africa Cup. That's all I got. Slow news day. You guys got it.
I don't know how. Is it Z? What's XI? How do you pronounce that?
That
is 11.
I'm not talking to you.
Wait, who? You need to put a name on it next time.
I'm talking to the person who that's their name, or I'm trying not to call their old clubhouse name.
It's G.
Yeah, she.
Why are the Eagles fans so annoying? Can you leave me alone? I'm watching the game.
Oh, God.
He is annoying, right? Yeah. Thank you. Somebody else had to say it.
I was Concrete, shut up. I wasn't even about to say anything about football. I was about to ask you another question, but that's fine.
How you doing, sister?
No,
What's
it's
going
all
on?
good. I see how you feel. I'm good.
You're trying to engineer correctly. We got certain people that want to, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring it into 2026.
There he goes. What you got, Playboy? What you got for us? What you got for us, Playboy? What's going on?
Man, Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, the Eagles gonna win the whole shit.
That will be exciting.
I'm just being honest. I mean,
The Jets and the Giants in the garbage. Just get rid of them. I don't even know. I wish I could just say, you know what? We don't want to play the rest of the season.
I mean, all these teams look like the old field.
I mean, we got the Bills, baby. Believe we got the Bills.
The Buffalo Bills, the only team that's looking better than the actual New York team.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the Cowboys keep losing. Fucking Kansas City got spanked. You know, Patriots getting their ass tore up like they wasn't going to.
I can't believe that the Browns is about to win 3 and what? And they about to
MJ Odeon is talking shit about you in the chat. I don't know what it's about, but
Odie is just upset. BT, this is really about the fact that Nigeria will not be in the World Cup this summer.
No!
I don't know what the why can't bring in a super name.
The world can't believe it. And he knows Pan-Africanism will save Nigeria.
But
It's hurting him.
and is it also because little old Haiti is in the World Cup? And that's also bothering?
Yeah, exactly. It's just, it's painful.
All right, the game is over. Steelers are gonna play Browns and then Ravens, and Lamar Jackson might make
Browns
the playoffs.
won.
Yep.
I thought Lamar is hurt. How Lamar gonna play?
Whoever their quarterback is at the moment.
Yeah, they got a whole substitute quarterback for Lamar. Lamar is hurt, and they talking about drafting him. Trade.
Wow. So, Chi, let me ask you, because you weren't here yesterday. We might as well bring you back.
Divine, before you say something, hi, Sonny. What question did you have for me? Oh, no, you mad? You're not going to answer me? All right, Divine, go ahead.
Yeah, might as well. There's nothing else to talk about. So the past day and a half, we've been talking about the U.S. and the bombing of, I don't know, I call it the lack thereof, because apparently nobody died in Nigeria. Your thoughts?
Oh, they want them resources, Devon.
Hold on, because I gotta hear from my brother. He's internationally savvy. Good thing. People are saying Nigerians want it. Other people are saying Nigerians don't want it. I just want to hear your thought.
Yeah, so for me, I listened to Nigeria's foreign minister. Donald Trump, this whole Epstein thing, he definitely needs a distraction, some sort of distraction, basically. And nothing seems to be working because he came out, made it seem like, he took unilateral action. But come to find out, they were coordinating this with the Nigerian government. Tinubu's government has said clearly that they're more than open to any kind of help. And according to the foreign minister, he was on the phone with Marco Rubio several times, including 19 minutes before the bombing happened. And in fact, they provided whatever intelligence the Americans needed to carry out this bombing. So it becomes two things. Tinubu can sit back and say to his countrymen that he's doing about it, he's working with the Americans. And Donald Trump can pretend as the Christians. That's literally it. There's nothing more to it. He did it because he needs some kind of distraction.
I'm gonna just say this, right? Since when America gave a fuck about what goes on in Nigeria, I remember, was it 2005, or maybe a little earlier than that, right? When they had the ban on Nigerians back then during the 9/11 days. They don't care about fucking the Muslims and fucking Christians and all that type of nonsense going on. Let's be real honest here about Nigeria and just the whole thing. The people got resources. They want the resources from these African countries. That's what it is. America like to rape and pillage. They can't go in the Middle East because they done cut deals with fucking Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia shut that all the way down with them from going in motherfucking Middle East, fucking with their associates. So they got a new motherfucking target. Let's go to motherfucking West Africa. Let's go fuck with these Africans over here, these Nigerians. Let's go do what we gotta do. We gotta fucking kill a fucking leader and replace them and put somebody in. They'll do that too. It's the same old play they've been doing for decades now in Africa. I don't know why people are so goddamn confused or acting like what Nicki Minaj and fucking Trump care about some Africans. Like, let's keep it real. What ISIS is going to fucking Nigeria? I can see if they were saying the other terrorist group that they got over there. But why the fuck ISIS gonna go to fucking Nigeria? Let's really make that. Let's really listen to that type of fuckery that Trump and them is saying. But like I said, man, when you got a lot of resources in that part of the region, especially West Africa and the whole thing with the brother from Burkina Faso saying, we not fucking with America right now. We doing our own thing. We got this BRICS currency going on. We don't need America. We don't need these countries. We on some unity with Africa. Of course they gonna go and motherfucking do that. You know, but Nigeria, that's Nigeria's fault. Nigeria should have not denied what the brother was telling them. They should have got down with the African alliance like they been told them, but they wanted to play pussyfoot and fuck with the West. You fuck with the West, this is what happens. The West do what the fuck they want to do.
20 seconds. Alright, cool. Did anybody read the new biography on Nkrumah or hear any interviews? Howard French has published a new biography on Nkrumah. Anybody read it yet? Seen it? It's very interesting. He really teases out. People should read it. It came out, I don't know, a few weeks ago. He really teases out the connection between Nkrumah and the Congo, and makes an argument for pretty compelling argument, and has lots of records, communicators, etc. when the West stopped fucking with Nkrumah because of the Congo and what he was trying to do with the Congo. But that was just my way of giving a book title and moving on from what might have been arguably the least uninformed take in the room today. And Trent was here for a long time. Patty, or First Lady, do you guys want to keep talking about the Nigeria thing, or how do you want to do it? There's no need to respond to anything he said. He said, why would ISIS be in West Africa? Once somebody says like that, that's like mentioning Stephen A. Smith for president. You just move on.
Well, what do you mean Stephen A. Smith for president? I'm trying to understand that, Go. What do you mean? Why would they be in that region? That's a Jewish group. Why the fuck would they be over there?
Yes. Why would a Jewish group be ISIS? You just call ISIS a
I'm asking a question. Group. Why would they be over there when the regions that they are in is in Northeast Africa? So what do you...
You just said ISIS was a Jewish group. What's wrong with you? And by the way, I listen to you talking about football. You don't know football either. What do you know? Well, I know one thing you know. Anyway, let me continue. Patty, First Lady, do you guys want to keep talking with this or something else? Because there's no need to respond to somebody who called ISIS a fucking Jewish group. The fuck? I don't know why you got glued.
You gonna glue me because I said they're a massage trained group?
I didn't agree.
That's a lie?
ISIS is a massage.
I'm asking a question, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, listen, if you want to keep people dumb, deaf, and blind, that's cool with you. But sir, we not dumb, deaf, and blind over here, brother. I understand you like to go with what the white mainstream media tells you, but I'm not white mainstream media, okay? And we know what
I'm going by what they said.
Okay, and like I said, what they going over the area, it don't got nothing to do with no Muslims. Hold on. Don't got nothing to do with no Christians. The majority of that country is on tribal shit, and a lot of them practice their African religions. So what are we talking about? Dude shooting and killing Christians. Christians been over there. Christians been in Africa for decades. They've been mixing with Christians in decades, for centuries, actually. Let's be honest here, okay? So you can't broad brush this whole nonsense. The truth of the matter, they want the resources. What do you think they was funding those little soldiers, those little child soldiers that's out there, the blood diamond?
Move on.
You gonna cut me off?
Yes.
Because I'm talking the truth?
Because you cut me off. I was speaking.
Sir, you shot me.
You asked me why ISIS would be there, and I was telling you about ISWAP. It's not white trained media. It's from the people themselves who are in ISWAP. Do you know what ISWAP is? You don't. You just asked, as you said,
you don't know what I know, sir.
What's ISWAP, brother?
You just second guessing.
Second guessing.
No, but I'm just saying. For somebody projecting, you just want to say anything. But I'm going to let you talk because you're the smartest man in the room.
All right, cool. Got you.
You're the smartest man in the room, aren't you?
That could be true, actually.
No, that can't be true. We don't know that.
Well, we know that
that's
you're
your narcissism.
So let me respond.
You was wrong last year. You said Trump.
You let people. You
and that means
talk.
He's stupid.
You got to do your thing. You talked for 3 minutes and nobody interrupted you. 3 minutes, and you asked why ISIS would be in West Africa. That's what you said.
The only terrorist group that was in Nigeria was the only terrorist group that was in Nigeria is Boko Haram.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. That's the only terrorist group that was in that region.
All right, y'all got it, because First Lady and
ISIS was not in that region. So what are you talking about, sir?
You got it.
No, I'm just saying, man. Like we acting like we don't know that Africa got all the diamonds, it got all the resources, it got the oil. You don't think these people, America, don't want these resources? Will we sit here playing second fiddle stupid? That's just like they taking black people land in America. What?
He was serious. He was serious.
He was not going to stop eating.
I don't know who moved him down.
What's he about? Thank you, whoever it is.
I was going to say, the one thing from the Steelers game was Myles Garrett didn't get a sack, so he didn't break the record. He was a half sack from Ty. If he had gotten a sack today, he would have. That's all right. He had an extra game to break in with 22 sacks in a season.
What's the record, Lawrence Taylor?
Scotty, we'll get to the musical theaters portion later.
I hate your guts.
You don't know anything. It's Michael Strahan.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was confusing.
We'll get to course line 1, singular sensation. We'll get there soon enough, bro. Just it's okay. It's fine.
Wait, do y'all see these spoof rooms? Like, is this a spoof house? It looks like Kitover has a bunch of politically correct rooms open.
Yeah, it's Kitover.
But it's cool, Go, that you feel you the smartest man in the room.
I didn't say that. Y'all projected onto me.
You love the
come on, bro.
And you love the exact politics.
Yo, I gotta be honest with you. Y'all's obsession with me is a little scary.
I'm just saying, brother. Like,
we talking about that. We leave it. Move on.
Yeah, okay.
Let's move around, Mr. ISIS is a Jewish group, and why would ISIS be in West Africa? Well, do you know what ISWAP is? That doesn't matter. Just be quiet. You don't know anything about...
America is a smoking screen show, sir.
Shut up.
And if you ever see the movie Wag the Dog, you would know it's a smoking
of this. Dude, we moved
you
on.
telling people to shut up.
Yes.
You're not saying anything.
You're not. And you don't know football.
I don't know what I know, sir. You just
You don't know football.
This is coming from the man that said
trying to
Trump was not going to
MAGA
win.
what he doesn't know? That's kind of weird.
One second. That's a prediction. That's not saying.
This is a man that dumped a bunch of people when he owed money.
Just one person.
Okay, and you sitting up here talking about you know this, bro. Your predictions be over.
So you're going off of reputation.
So predictions are different than knowing who the quarterback for the Ravens is, who you don't know with Lamar Jackson being out because you don't watch football.
First of all, they have a substitute quarterback. And you
It's
heard
not
what
called
I
a
said.
substitute. It's not third grade. A substitute quarterback. It's the backup. You don't know his name.
First of all, he's not the quarterback of the team. And like I said, Lamar. Hold on, I corrected somebody that said Lamar Jackson was playing. Lamar Jackson is hurt.
No. Wrong. The person said that he could play next week, which he can. That was the whole point of them winning yesterday. They won yesterday. They beat the Packers yesterday. He had 4 touchdowns yesterday. Huntley is the backup, not the substitute quarterback. Since what is this, 5th grade? Oh, Miss Smith was out, so we had a substitute today. Miss Hensley, the substitute quarterback. You don't watch football. Nobody used the term substitute quarterback. Now, did I predict the Steelers were going to win today? Yes, like most people. That doesn't mean we don't know football. It's literally knowing things and making predictions. Yes, I got a prediction wrong. I also know that we don't use the term substitute quarterback. It's a substitute.
Did you ever play football, sir?
No, I played baseball and basketball.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Football.
almost done.
I actually played
Let me answer
football.
the question.
We didn't care. We don't care.
I played like organized football, but not high school. So what's your point? What position did you play?
I played cornerback, sir.
You played corner. Oh, so who's your favorite cornerback? That's the hardest position in football, I believe.
That's Deion Sanders, actually.
Okay. All right. Okay. Who else did you like?
Curtis Martin was my favorite running back.
No, I said quarterback. I said cornerback.
You asked me how many other positions I played. Just ask me one.
I know. I'm asking you who your favorite
I played running back too.
Who were your favorite
We didn't ask you that.
besides Deion?
He's on the phone.
Give us your top 3 cornerbacks of all. Let's just do it this way. Give us your top 3 cornerbacks of all time. That you know football and got the election right. That's what I thought.
He took a call. Playboy took a call. He's still there.
Of course he did.
Concrete, be quiet.
Sonny, get out the way. Let them talk. Get in the kitchen.
It's insane. Did you play? No, I didn't play. I still know more about football than you. It's so dumb. Trent thinks he's a Ukraine expert because he had a Ukrainian neighbor in McAllen, Texas.
Oh, yeah. I think he played substitute quarterback.
He's a substitute quarterback. Who's ever used the term substitute quarterback? I never even heard that shit.
And he has one military friend in jail, so he knows why.
I got tears.
So dumb.
I'm dying.
Why do these individuals, they always have to find themselves in competition with me? It's just insane. You just make your point. Why would ISIS be in West Africa? I don't know. Why would Al-Qaeda? They've been there for years.
When he gets off the phone, ask him what other substitute positions did he play.
Oh my God.
That was good, Johnny.
They got one on
Who changed the title?
I said they got one of his substitute positions on recording. They played it on.
God. Oh, that's nasty.
Okay. He would have got low. Okay.
But I like.
Let's talk about your reputation. His reputation is for getting the election wrong. What's your reputation?
Yeah, exactly. We got a prediction wrong. I'm known for getting a prediction wrong and getting a bet wrong to TC. What are you known for on that? And did you suck it? That's my second answer now.
We've seen some of his moves on film.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Let's go.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, he got me saying, you're just dumb. I be telling my wife be telling me about people, I'm like, yeah, they're just dumb.
You just said that ISIS is a Jewish group.
Well, to be fair, he said, the Jewish people fund it.
Okay. And he said they were a Jewish group
A
at first.
distinction without a difference.
And then he said that they were trained by Mossad.
And Hamas and Boko Haram are two different.
ISIS is a Jewish group, which is absolutely insane.
Don't forget they get funded by them as well.
Hey, another one in the chat. Princess, come up and tell us how the Jews fund ISIS.
Wait, wasn't it reported that Netanyahu was paying them?
Oh my God, here we go.
Hamas?
You're talking about Hamas.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about Hamas.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's not far-fetched though, right?
Yes.
Is it or is it not far-fetched?
It is far-fetched.
So Netanyahu's caught paying Hamas. So it's far-fetched to think that they have some association with ISIS?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the reason why he was paying Hamas, so people believe, is because they also have a extremist position. So it would allow him to justify taking over the West Bank. What would be the reason for him funding ISIS and whether?
No, we're not talking about the reason. We're just talking about the propensity for double dealing, and as the guy said, smoke and mirrors.
Again, the notion that he propped up Hamas had to do with his domestic politics. Why would he be popping up the other group? So yes, it is far-fetched, and no one's ever said that. Never said. What is this minerals or resources in northern Nigeria that people want? That was not the question.
What?
All them diamonds, of course.
The diamonds and the vibranium.
Vibranium?
Yes, how do you explain these expenditures? $200 to the Wild Weasel Dance Club. One must know evil before he
All right. Anybody got anything? Devon, you there? Anybody?
What's up, bro?
evil
videos, news. We're in emergency silence spiral. We need to.
Hey, I'm letting it ride.
We need to get to.
I got something for you, Concrete. So did you see what Mr. Spinoza put in the chat, Concrete? That apparently on Twitter they're saying $30 is too much. You're feeding into consumerism on Twitter. This is apparently legit. I've never been on Twitter, so I wouldn't know.
$30
Your thoughts
is
on
too
that,
much for
Concrete?
what? $30 is too much for what?
It's too much. You're consuming too much. You're hurting the planet, I guess. I don't know. I'm not on Twitter.
If you spend $30, I don't get it.
$30, brother. $30. If you have $30, apparently you are overdoing it in the consumerism sector. Period. So but buying, crazy cars and Teslas, so that's good.
I don't even get it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
so saying because you're consuming something, I'm kind of confused.
So I'll give you the rundown. Here you go, T. This black lady put a picture of her books, saying that she had read 120 books this year, and what followed was a bunch of really weird white men saying that she read the wrong types, and it was the consumerists of her. She didn't read real books, and they'd rather focus on one real book, whatever the fuck they described as real books. And then you saw a bunch of subsequent posts saying, if you read over 30 books per year, then you're participating in consumerism, and you're not getting the benefits of reading and learning and all this dumb shit that they say. And so now there's a war on Twitter about how many books is okay, and basically if you don't read the quote unquote right books, then you're not reading, and you'd be better off watching television. It's pure fucking brain rot.
I bet your finger readers are behind this.
For sure.
Bro, I'm in that Twitter thread going and getting at somebody about that, man. It's mind-boggling that people think that reading fiction books doesn't have any benefits, man. But then again, these the niggas that really can't read, they on Audible. I'm telling you, man. I see it.
Oh, fuck.
What's wrong with illiteracy? I don't get it. What's wrong with illiteracy? What's wrong with
Yeah, they're choosing books. They're choosing books with a country that has 70 million adult Americans reading at the 5th grade level. They're choosing books as the problem for consumerism, not Target, not Amazon. But go ahead, Kimberly.
I mean, the hatred for fiction really it's a big problem. We could talk about the demographics who peddle that hatred, but it's a really big problem. Even beyond the literacy thing, the idea that people don't want to spend any time exercising imagination, imagining alternate worlds and possibilities, it's bad.
It's a huge fucking problem. The literary criticism of fiction. Holy shit, it's fucking huge.
It got bad, man. Wow, I'm glad y'all talking about this, because when the tweet, and the dude really thought he was cooking.
Yeah, that's bad.
Look, she read 30 books on fiction.
One sec, Concrete. I know this. A doctor. His doctorate is in philosophy, and when I look at his library, I feel bad.
Huh?
His library. I mean, I'm actually jealous of how much this man has. I don't know if it's some of it is probably fiction, but most of it, I'm sure, deals with what he deals with when he, his philosophy, and he deals with world history and whatever it is that he seminared. This is insane to knock someone for reading too much. What? This is insanity. Go ahead, Concrete.
I'm curious. How do I find
It's the
this?
CIA, bro. I'm convinced.
I want to see the books that y'all talking about. And consumerism seems weird, but escapism, that be more appropriate.
Concrete, what would be the possible downside of reading 30 books in a year?
I just said escapism.
So it's bad to escape into a book.
Yeah. Escapism could be bad. Yeah, it's the same thing that drives overconsumption of
Books are bad.
Overconsumption of
Book bad book. It's a bad book.
Escaping into a book is similar to escaping into a bottle?
It could be, brother. Let's not.
What are the harmful effects of reading too much?
Listen. I'm sorry. Somebody asked me devil's advocate. I don't mind.
Nobody asked you.
It's okay. You should don't take it personally. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. You don't have to get emotionally invested in it. It's just a brother. We're all adults. All right. Then don't be rude and interrupted for no reason. Yeah, somebody asked me to play devil's advocate, so I'm gonna play it. Anyway, so
I actually did not ask that. I didn't ask that.
So what is your course? Why are you asking me these questions if you don't want me to play the devil's advocate? The fuck?
I was asking for you to advocate for yourself.
This is how group
concrete. Here's devil's advocate.
Yeah, I was asking about your.
All right.
I was asking about your opinion, not the devil's. You're the same thing.
Okay, so you don't get what advocacy is. Good job. Anyway, so the whole point is we all understand that it be to an extreme extent that you aren't even dealing with reality in the way that you should be, facing your issues, dealing with them, so on and so forth. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not saying it is the case, but all I said was an argument for escapism would be more appropriate. I don't know why weirdos are getting out of their feelings about it. You're backtracking now that you're not asking me to play the devil's advocate, and some other ankle biter wants to take a shot in when they ever get an opportunity. Say something useful instead of always just ankle biting. T. Andrea, thank you.
Did you just call me ankle biter?
Yeah, that's exactly what you just did.
D-N-E. So yeah, I applaud that woman for reading, and I applaud her for reading whatever she's reading. We all need to read more. It keeps us active. Like my mother read up until her death. She played crossword puzzles. She loved Sudoku. You got to keep you active. People are lazy. You ask the average person what's the book they read. They might not. I'm not this stage. I'm sure we have a bunch of avid readers in here, but they're gonna be like, I don't know, or man, I haven't picked up a book in a while. And we're knocking a woman for over-consuming the use of her brain. It's just insanity. It's just stupid.
Man, I can't even believe we got people trying to spin reading books as I see the comment in the chat from this nigga Trav. I get that idea, reading Mein Kampf all day, or however you say that word. I can see how that could probably be problematic, but man, look, for somebody to try to compare reading, even try to bring something like addiction, alcoholism, in comparison to reading, come on, man, you can literally look it up and just see what are the actual benefits of reading. It's cognitive benefits to your brain. I don't know, man. I'm just a young Texas, an old Texas nigga that's country that y'all say sound dumb sometimes, man.
Facts.
Concrete. But you're really the dumb.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with you. You're the one that said it.
That's what
you said it, I agree.
People trying to insinuate because people speak a certain way, but y'all over here low-key trying to advocate for not reading.
Did you read Trap's post?
I'm reading what he said.
Is he correct or incorrect?
I initially said. There's some credence to that idea.
All right, so what's there to argue against?
No, there's no argument against saying that reading is somehow harmful to people. There's no argument for that. If you gotta go to the extreme of finding some white supremacist literature to spin a point, spin a narrative, that would mean that your argument is really invalid. Because we could go and find a myriad of benefits for reading in general. It doesn't matter what you're reading.
Argument against something has no argument against it. Your own words. I get hypervigilance. I get hypervigilance. I get defending somebody. But if somebody says, hey, it's not just because it's reading that it's good, it's the content that matters, and to the extent that matters, you should be able to say, yeah, you're right. We don't just, it's weird. I don't get it. Well,
what's the topic?
It was a book, it was a tweet that went viral. A young lady said she read 120 books this past year.
No, Ari, someone literally screenshotted me, mentioned my name like 3 or 4 times in this room, and literally said the same thing, reading thing. So it's okay. Somebody just told me, and I'm just telling them that it doesn't matter. But you've repeated it like 3 or 4 times, sweetie. That's what they're telling me. So I'm just telling that person that screenshotted at me like it's you. You complain about everything, so it doesn't matter. But that's okay. Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on.
Me either.
Go ahead.
No, I just, and then, so the girl tweets that she reads 120 books, and then some dude randomly, I guess he looks at the book she read and basically said that reading fiction books really don't matter. It's like, it's a waste of time, essentially. There's no benefit to it. And then, that's just the tweet in a nutshell. So people was just kind of talking about that.
That's such an impoverished mindset. It's like, I mean, literally and figuratively, like, it's it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that many people thought like that, Kim. And then recently, we was in a room that I be in with, like, my real life friends. The niggas was saying, yeah, bro, I'd ask people if they read fiction books. And they were like, man, why would you read fiction books? Like, you should only read for, like, self-help purposes. And I'm like, y'all don't see how even self-help books could actually be fictional. And like everything, like I'm trying to word this. I'm saying that a lot of these self-help books are opinions. So if you're looking to read for like factual purposes, I don't study history, that type of shit. But if you think that self-help books are somehow more more impactful than a good fictional may have a really good plot, story, a good minded. I'm saying that self-help books don't necessarily mean that it's factual. So you could equate that to being fiction.
I mean, I wonder what the overlap between the fiction is useless people and the people who pedestalize the classics, or like Greece or Rome. Like, I wonder what the overlap is, because literature and narrative and storytelling are the foundation where there's so many, the learned people, the rulers of so many of these civilizations that people seem to idolize. It's just really strange. I think people just can't read, and they are making up excuses for why reading is difficult.
I mean, the way I see it, I think reading a fiction book is far more beneficial to you, at least cognitively, than watching a fiction movie. I think the same people making the argument that it's a waste of time to read a fiction book have no problem watching fiction movies, so.
I want to see this post.
They can't read.
Anybody know how to get to it?
Let me find it real quick. I'll post it in the chat.
All right, thank you, brother.
Oh, this person is that said they read 120 books. She a boomer, an Xer.
Millennial. I think she's like 30-something.
Yeah, she looked about 30, in her late 20s, early 30s. Yeah, I salute her. I could be wrong, but
wait till you see the books that she reads.
Who cares? Who cares? She's reading. She's reading.
Oh my God.
Look. One of the biggest jabs we used to take at MAGA people was that they don't fucking read. People on the right, the ones that are taken advantage of, the less educated, they don't even read. And the first one that say, "Well, put it in the chat." Why? I can fucking read it. You can tell who's well-read.
That's just how y'all flex, though.
I'm talking.
All right, no problem, bro.
It's not a flex. It's a fact. You can tell who's well-read and who's not by the words that come out of their mouth. I'm done.
Yeah, that's just how y'all flex and other each other.
Yes, being well-read is a flex. It is true. Being well-read is a flex.
Yeah, that's just your copinism with whatever like sense of inadequacy you might feel. It's okay.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. I made a mistake.
It's okay.
But just generally.
Telling somebody every day, you don't read, I read. You don't read, I read. You don't read, I read. You're like, okay.
It's not a coping mechanism. That's
definitely a
communicate to other readers.
Definitely a coping mechanism.
Sure, it's not your own insecurity, Concrete?
It's definitely my insecurity that I have to tell somebody that I read every day. And the idea that somebody doesn't read.
Ask about
and the idea that this topic was about somebody not reading is definitely a flex. It's like, okay, all right, cope.
What is the cope? What is the I'm trying to understand. So a girl spends her time reading. She's a bibliophile. I don't understand the criticism.
They said it was porn books.
Yeah, like 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
So look, I'm looking at the tweet right now. So you can zoom. I put it in the chat, but I think somebody else put it too. Y'all know of an author? What's this woman? Is it Frida McFadden? Is that the name? Georgia Stone. Looks like her Killing Switch, Corrupt. I ain't never read any of these books.
I mean, this is extreme.
I'm not sure if they're porn books, though, just looking at the titles of them. Like, they look like they, like some fiction books, probably some thrillers, some murder mysteries.
I mean, the way I see it, regardless of what you're reading, I don't care if you're into porn books, nonfiction, fiction, scientifically into reading any kind of book improves you cognitively, improves memory, focus, critical thinking. You know what I'm saying? And it allows you to build knowledge and self-awareness as well. Like, you take your own, it forces your mind to interpret words. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what you're reading, there's far more benefit in reading than watching a screen. Far more benefit. Like, I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I love old mob movies specifically. That's my thing. But I will get way more benefit from reading a story about the mob than watching Goodfellas or The Godfather. There's more benefit in it. So reading in itself is a benefit, regardless of what. I'm just saying.
Okay. So into erotica, is that what it is? I don't even get it. I'm still confused what the problem will be. I don't read Twitter, so I don't.
I put it in the chat. And it scroll up in a little bit.
I can grab my.
People care what individuals do in their free time. So what the lady likes erotica. I don't even understand. Like, I'm confused.
That's her thing.
I don't know. I'm just confused.
I'm just confused. I don't know what the problem is.
I bet you that's one of them niggas that'll be on Clubhouse saying that he's out here trying to hold women accountable. I guarantee you.
No, it was a bunch of white people.
Wait, what? The retweet I seen is from a dude. She's black.
Wait, what's wrong with holding women accountable?
Most of the critiques I read were from either cartoon PTRs or white men.
What is to be held accountable about somebody's reading? I don't understand. Now I'm very confused. Holding somebody accountable. I'm not saying.
It's just jealousy. They can't read.
Okay,
no, but I get that. But what would the accountability part be?
I said, I bet you that. I said the tweet, from the tweet that I got, the retweet that I got, which came on my timeline, I said, I bet you this was one of those dudes who would be on Clubhouse talking about he's trying to hold women accountable. Based off the tweet reading, I have an unpopular opinion. Reading fiction or any books that don't help you develop as a person is as much as a waste of time as watching movies. Nothing to brag about. And that's what came across my timeline.
Oh, and that's from a black woman too, of course. You know, some black women love to hate.
No, it's a black man.
That person's dumb because watching movies
It was
isn't necessarily
removed
a
from
waste
the
of time
ballot.
either. Man, you can really tell. I gotta be honest with you. People have really fallen. I can't believe how anti-education people are. This is absolutely insane. Wow. So people think watching films is a waste of time?
No, that quote was from a woman, Rob, because I'm looking. Are you talking about "Fool Me, Can't Get Fooled Again"?
No, I'm looking at what I put what I shared in the checks.
So "Fool Me, Can't Get Fooled Again" said most fiction is slop. Reading 100 trashy fiction books is the equivalent of watching hours of reality TV.
Though, Mickey.
Oh, well, I'm reading something else from a black woman. Then she went on her timeline and she said she was reading porn and that women are announcing their porn addictions for all to see. So she's going in and further making fun of this person for reading, and it's a black woman that's calling her out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, people need to.
And she read things back in the day.
Oh, people need
and she also she does book reviews as well. She's a young sister. They mad at her because she's reading.
No, it's not her reading. It's the reading of the porn. Don't forget that part.
I'm looking at the guy who tweeted, whose tweets made it to my timeline. This nigga literally tweeted, as someone who's
Your
just
donation
getting into
helped
reading
make that
books,
possible.
please recommend some you think I should
Thanks
start
again.
Oh my God.
That's nice.
You need something to do.
Thanks,
I put it in the chat GPT.
Thanks, Jen.
They said that it's dark romance, erotic romance, contemporary romance, romantic suspense, thriller adjacent romance, book talk era romance. Some of them blend romance with crime, stalking, revenge, or psychological tension, largely aimed at adult readers. They're love stories, messy, dramatic, and unapologetically indulgent, but they don't say anything about pornography.
Wait, you didn't read pornography into what you just described?
No, romance is a long-standing genre that's been around for centuries.
Marshall Stank and Rankin and Dr. Adams are removed from the ballot. Accusation of fraud or slander libel defamation. I ran a forward campaign. It's been 3,000 plus recruiting petition circulation. Needed onboarded in my clubhouse.
Jane Austen is not pornographic, Concrete.
Is that on her reading list? Is that on her reading
romance. I'm just talking about the genre of romance.
We're talking
about... Yes, actually, of the 120 books, there were classic romances on there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm just talking about the genre of romance.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to catch up. Come on, Concrete, please. It's been a good week. Please, you don't have to...
Bro, you're the one looking for the flight, bro.
All right, bye. You're out.
All right, bye.
Stop interrupting me. You can go when I'm done. So, no, I didn't hear pornography in that. Because romance does not mean pornography.
All right, please read the description from ChatGPT again, please, so we can just...
That's from ChatGPT. I'm looking at the titles of the books.
And my ChatGPT is tailored to me, actually. It's interesting. It says it's tied to women's appetite for fantasy, control, risk, and emotional excess in a moment when real-world options feel constrained. That's how you know that's my ChatGPT. Yeah.
Yeah, they really do cater it to individuals. But I'm still trying to understand the point about watching... I'm still trying to understand the point about watching film or reading non-self-help was a waste of time. So, Mr. put in the chat that, what is it Mr. Incels are saying? If you watch film,
yes, bro,
you're not a real man or something? Could you break that? I don't know what's going on.
Again, the clears are striking again, saying that it's not masculine to watch film, and masculinity comes through hard work. So if you watch movies, you're not a masculine man.
Oh dear God!
It's insane, man.
So
the movement is over.
Yeah. So not watching TV. What if you use your eyesight? Is it That's fun shit.
3 hours a day, brother. Only 3 hours a day.
Yeah, the movement is over.
These people are insane.
Over, I realize.
They're really insane.
Yeah, it's over because what would be, I don't know, if watching a film is not masculine, tweeting about something that's not masculine would be even less masculine than watching the film. So meta commentary would be even, what's more feminine than meta?
That was their primary critique, actually. They were like, well, so you think that posting on Twitter is masculine, but film isn't?
Well, Andrew Tate has said that having sex with women is gay.
That's right. That's true.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Getting some pussy is gay. Oh,
Philip, he
yeah,
didn't say that.
too.
There's no way he went that far.
Literally said that, like literally. I'm not paraphrasing.
That's what
Who'd you say said that? Somebody in here?
Andrew Tate.
Oh, Andrew Tate. Yeah. Was it gay when he got his ass beat the other night? Because I saw his jaw that was broken in 8 pieces. Was that gay?
He was on his knees.
Helped with his gag reflex.
Did he use his eyes, or was he boxing blind?
Well, the guy that was boxing used his eyes for sure. Used it as to the end of his boxing glove.
Oh yeah, no, that's gay. That's gay.
That was gay. Yeah, it was bloody too. I guess his eye was having its period because blood was running from it.
It would be less gay if you had the same.
Coming out of her eyes, it's coming out of her.
Coming out of her eyes.
Coming out of her.
Coming out of everywhere.
There we go. See?
Okay. I just didn't understand when people. I'll go back on mute. I was kind of confused. I never heard that watching film was like a. That's what dudes did. I don't know.
Right.
These guys are so anti-dude. It's very strange. I don't know. Watching Goodfellas makes you not a dude.
Film is coded as masculine. Cinephilia is coded as masculine.
Say something.
It's getting, sounds like incel behavior.
These men are wound so tight.
What would they call it? Film school?
They call it gay.
Well, school's gay. So.
I'm waiting for the
sociologist
of the sexual practices that these men in about 15-20 years this will be vital.
Reservoir Dogs.
The good news is they won't reproduce, so they'll just be out of here.
Yes, it's rough.
Yeah, sitting on a couch is gay. Actually,
I didn't realize how rough it was for the young dudes. I don't know.
Man, this shit ain't that hard. These boys are being indoctrinated, man. That's all it is. Like, if they would just get outside and smell some roses, touch some grass, they'll be all right.
I guess
maybe it's a psych out. Maybe the more things that they label as feminine and gay, the more sort of everyday things that people do, the easier it will be to eventually come out, say, you know what? I think I'm gay. And then, by this time, it'll be sort of ubiquitous. Everything will be gay. And it'll be less sort of stigma.
If it's all gay, then nothing's gay, right?
Exactly.
I guess Sopranos is gay because he talks to a therapist.
Well, where's the word
I guess the Wire is gay because there's one of the main, like the baddest ass gangster is gay in the show. So they can't watch that.
And Stringer Bell reads books. Is gay.
Well, no, he's gay because of the way he wore his glasses. Any man that wears their reading glasses like that is homosexual. I may or may not be having my glasses on like that.
Well, again, if you're using your eyes, you're gay. If you're using glasses to help you better see, you're.
That's right.
But brother, I thought it was a lisp that did it.
Oh well, yes, but see, whether you have a lisp or people say you have a lisp, doesn't matter. It's all gay.
Because having a tongue is gay.
Right. Having a tongue is gay. Why speak?
well, tasting food is gay.
Why speak when you can, gesticulate?
Just grunt. Ugh.
And I hope you don't eat ice cream. I mean, that's very gay. Ice cream?
Is that Monica?
Trolling is gay. Trolling is gay.
Yeah, that's definitely Monica. She's gay.
I don't know, man. You got all these. It's fucked up right now, man, because they're flocking to the church too. So I'm interested to see how. I think it's Orthodox Christianity where the far right guys.
Is that concrete?
So I can't.
Hey, concrete!
I see where you're going with
I heard the
this.
feds are after you, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, fake news as usual.
What you mean? They said you were not on the ballot. You were taking donations.
Yeah, I read. Concrete, there's this thing, it's called running for Congress, which is what I did. And unfortunately, I didn't have enough signatures to get on the ballot. And so they kicked me off the ballot. But these stupid accusations of slander, fraud, libel, defamation, it's just what Clown House is. It's fake news. It's drama. It was an hour-long John Kitover roast show. I recorded it all. It was fabulous. It's great content. And, you know, the joke's on you, not on me. I'm not the patsy here. I'm not the sucker. All these losers like Patty and First Lady and these other fucking losers like Goat, Gagosian, and Isaiah, these F-word, N-words waste all their effing time all day long. You know, I mean, you're making great points. I think you've come the furthest amongst all of these retards. You yourself recognize how stupid all this is, and everyone here is worthy of being made fun of, including myself. I'm not denying that.
The only critique I would offer you, a very eloquent submission, is that N-word, F-word is way more powerful, potent than F-word, N-word. Faggot nigger is not as powerful as nigger faggot.
Listen, I just gotta say to the YouTube moderators who may be listening to Concrete, and I gotta say, that young girl one time, she called you Concrete, and that shit really fucking, that was funny. That was funny. But, you know, you are an African American, so you do get the N-word pass. That's with the hard R. It wasn't me who said it, YouTube. It is an African American using the hard ER, and he's using the F word in conjunction with the N word. Now, I'm not sure if that's permissible according to the TOS, but, you know, we're going to find out.
Are you a millionaire at least?
Am I a million? I'm a trillionaire, Concrete.
With all the time,
fucking trillionaire.
With all the time and dedication you have, you better be at least 4, 5, 1 mil up. You better be up.
4 to 5 million? Shit.
You better be up with all this fucking focused dedication. You better be up. If you're not up, I would slap anyway. I agree.
Okay, I want to give you more Gagosian. This guy is a fucking F-word, N-word. Here we go.
This is the shit that he considers truly great fiction.
Okay, first of all, I want to point out that they are arguing over whether or not it's cool to be a literary critic of people who read fiction. That's what the argument is this beautiful Sunday.
The history of books to know that.
It's unbelievable what they're arguing about. And I gotta say, I mean, even when I read philosophy, to me it's a little bit like science fiction, but at least it's intelligent. But nonetheless, to sit here and argue about this shit is the epitome of wasting your time. And that's what I'm here to do, to record people wasting their time. I'm getting paid for
in order
this.
to put together a psychological thriller, or am I wrong?
Johnny, you're sounding good one.
I'm getting out? Okay.
This is a brain rot mind virus room, which is perpetual. It has achieved critical mass. Patty opens it in the morning. They shut it down at night for 420 room. But even now, politically correct is chillism. So, Concrete, I am live streaming multiple Clubhouse rooms now across YouTube. And no one cares. No one wants to listen to it, but it's an art project, you know?
Yeah, I think that guy, he looked about 30, 35.
What did you call
Rich in spirit, Concrete. Rich in spirit.
That's good.
Movies?
I mean,
You got enough to get that delicious Colombian chicken every night.
So it's like, why would you
We're
spend
working
any
on it.
time sitting and watching a thing when you can be making money?
Exceed!
You could be setting up a vending machine. You could be incorporating.
I don't know. You help me. You know, get some burner phones and start live streaming it with me and say, I've joined John Kitover. And then this has to become a movement. We have to achieve more information warriors.
Book festivals, author signing.
That's okay. You're just going to waste your time talking all the time. That's your problem.
Stay away from the book.
You're like, it was so funny. You were like, how is illiteracy a bad thing? Like, books take you out of the now. Oh, okay, good. Thank God.
I mean, any sparrows
Woo!
by definition again.
Because what you're saying is actually true. However, it's better to get to that wordless state with a good book about the wordless state, which is Zen philosophy.
And libraries, that's a code for something else. Some other type of gathering.
It's pathetic. It shows a lack of intelligence. These are people who only go to one restaurant, only order one item from a menu. These people are boring. They're low IQ. You can call them low class. That's my opinion.
Don't you want numbers in the activity?
Right. So if you have guys, I just had another epiphany. paying me to say this, but since we're building, if you have a library card, ... Just gonna leave it there. Hate to break it to you.
Fuck, I'm gay.
It appears so. And mine's right by, and mine is right by my BJ card. So you know what that means.
Oh shit!
Don't you want numbers for any activity you into?
If you have access to JSTOR.
Actually, that's not true. Some people. There's a lot of people who believe they're the chosen.
I mean, do people really want small numbers? Doesn't everybody, when they host an event, want large numbers? Or am I?
No, not everybody wants large numbers.
Have you seen Elite Spaces? They don't want the masses. Sorry, I stepped over.
They want intimacy.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, with all due respect, I just simply can't agree. I would think that anybody that wants their message out wants large numbers.
Are you talking about like influencers on social media?
I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody that has a message, anybody that wants to create content wants large numbers. I don't, and maybe I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
I don't know. All right, fair enough.
I mean, as brother already said, for lots of people, depending on how you are choosing to curate your audience, you might be aiming for impact over scale. So maybe you want a very intentionally curated small number of very influential people.
You know what? Because she's an expert and I'm not, I'm going to defer to First Lady if she's there. First Lady, can you give, and by the way, happy Sunday, and can you give a thumbs up or unmute if you're hearing my voice? Maybe you're busy, IRL, I don't know. Okay, First Lady's not available.
What division is trying to be so near? The hell?
You know, do you want to put your message out for, say, 10 people and have all those 10 people spread the message? Or do you want your message to reach 500 or 1,000 people with some division? I was hoping to get First Lady's response because I respect her.
If those 10 people are influential.
Well, by the way, I also respect MAGA's response, but I know he's got some shit against me. Steve, do you remember when you used to pretend you were an attorney on the app and you would give legal advice? No, MAGA, because I've never pretended that I am an attorney, which is why I say for this past year, you've got some stuff against me. No, I've never pretended that. Never.
Do you remember how you used to talk like you were an attorney and you give people advice on matters, and then you eventually told people you just worked in an attorney's office? Do you remember that?
MAGA, not only do I remember that, but I've said that within the past 72 hours. Incredible. I thought he wanted my answer. I've said that within the past 72 hours. If you look on, you see, MAGA, unlike you, my name and my profile has been the same for the past 4 years.
Yeah, it's not a flex. We know your name and profile. It's not interesting. You should have used a fake one. But continue.
Well, I will continue. I'd rather be consistent, unlike, well, let's say you. I have
for entertainment.
Not only entertainment, but for numbers.
I'm not here for numbers. You're the one that runs a radio show.
I'm here for numbers.
Nobody who is on Clubhouse is here for numbers. Let's just be honest.
Back after we listened to Hotel California by the Eagles, which of course was very famously recorded in 1976. We're gonna listen to Thugger Biden call us all poor, and then we're gonna go to a pastor who pretends he's a Democrat, and then El Norma. Yeah, we remember that. Remember I used to run a radio show Sunday? Next we're gonna go to a German man who wears MAGA hats and has a house
His name is Marcus. You don't remember that? Now we're gonna go to one of my buddies. He's not in the country, and he's gonna talk wild about Donald Trump because he's a wild boy. But you even had sound effects, brother. You thought this was your chance to relive your time at an AM radio station in Sausalito when you were dating that Hispanic lady, and you thought that you were down. Do you remember that? 1974. You called her Conchita, even though her name was Susan. And so you had a radio station. It was KPR 90, Mornings with Uncle Steve, where you get the news and the blues. Rock while I scratch my... You don't remember that, brother? Steve, come on. You came on the app with a radio show. We're just here for entertainment. I'm watching 4 football games. I've got the under-desk treadmill going, and I'm listening now to Dexter Gordon, brother. Nobody should use their real name on here. Anybody on here for numbers, using, brother. This app's got 400 people on it. And half of them are fake bots, brother. What do you call that thing?
The roast of Uncle Steve! Oh my God, Isaiah is crushing it!
By a soundboard. I'm gonna do a whole thing. I'm gonna do a new thing. You guys, let it go. Your radio careers are over. It's fine, brother. That's why we use fake profiles. We're here for fun. You were here to try to get the
final troll. The final one up by Isaiah the Goat.
If not LA. We're gonna be back soon with a couple of tunes, and we'll just be taking it easy. Taking it easy. Taking it easy. Move on, brother. Hey, what's his name? Case Keenum. No, that's the quarterback. Casey Kasem. You were the Casey Kasem of Clubhouse. Let it go, brother. Let it go. Let it go. Walk away. That's what we're gonna go next in the queue to Thug of Biden, who's gonna give us some obscure stat out of a study he read in between counting his millions of dollars that no one will understand, but it'll make Thugger Biden feel better. One mic on Thugger Biden. After Thugger Biden, we'll go to El Normo, and looks like Black Muse has come in, and he's on his way from a luau. Come on, brother. One mic on you, Steve.
I appreciate that for the one mic on me. Thank you. Firstly, in 1974, I was 14. Yes, I'm 65 years old as we speak. So in 1974, I didn't have a radio station. Most ridiculous thing heard. Next, as far as 400 people, don't know where you're getting that information from at all. Next, right now, I just do 2 shows regularly on Clubhouse. I do one on Saturday, I do one on Sunday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. 3 hours on Saturday, 3 hours on Sunday. I have never been full-time employed in radio, although I do a radio show with an attorney every Sunday in Southern California only.
Okay.
So much for one mic at me.
Okay, yeah, because you're not gonna promote all your shit on air. You gotta pay Patty for that. Next caller.
Come on, Devon. What's going on, Devon?
I caught the next caller. I caught that.
Nobody comes on here and promotes when they're on Clubhouse. Like that, I'm stopping that. Patty, if you don't want me to stop that, I apologize.
Divine, hey, this is Spiritus here. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Now, that was pretty funny, Scotty. Now, Scotty for the dubs. Scotty for the dubs with that one, y'all.
All right, Steve, keep going. He just said you couldn't promote, but you can keep going. One mic on Steve.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
I know that Scotty has listened to the show within the couple of shows. He hasn't come on stage recently, but I know he's been in the room for a couple of...
Why am I involved here? I'm going out to dinner at a beautiful Middle Eastern...
He's saying you're a fanboy, Scotty. Let's go with it.
You know what, Scotty? Forget I mentioned it. Forget I mentioned it. I only brought Scotty up because someone else mentioned it. So there you have it. That being said, again, I'm not trying to revive a career that I had. My career is not in radio. Although, again, I am on radio for the past 1 or 2 years, just every Sunday. And I'm looking to get more involved with it. I'm doing it, I wouldn't say the old school way, I'm doing it a very informal way. I'm doing it being on Clubhouse. Most people that listen to the show like me. Obviously, some people, for example, MAGA, who does listen to the show, although it appears, based on what he said within the past 5 minutes, hasn't listened to it recently. Sounds to me like he listened to it a year ago or something like that, and are imitating me, stuff that's a year old. I would encourage MAGA and everybody else to re-listen to the show, maybe, what went on this morning, maybe what went on yesterday, and see for themselves whether or not they like it or not. And I'll close it with this. I'll land the Clubhouse plane. You like the show, you don't like the show, send me a back channel. I read all of them and respond to all of them. Thank you.
I think that this started with the conversation about why wouldn't somebody always opt for scale, right? That's where you want numbers.
We were talking about reading books. I don't know how we did. What the fuck is he talking about?
We needed a commercial break after that.
She tried to bring it.
We need to work from our spots.
I mean, we talking about numbers and we talking about books. Like, what the fuck are you about? Well, to be fair, Steve,
I was trying to help Steve out.
This was so funny, y'all.
Yeah, even on a Sunday, I wouldn't make fun of a 65-year-old. Y'all are both.
I don't even. Shit. It's not even about his age. They ain't got shit to do with his fucking age. Standard. The standard.
No, I don't have a standard. I'm just not rich.
That he don't. So you never dragged Alan with his old crusty ass?
Yeah, but Alan literally comes in here and back channels or shit like, I thought black people didn't like to talk about wealth because you're liberals.
Steve, he counted.
Yeah. There's no standards on Clubhouse. You don't know this. What standard is on Clubhouse?
Okay, who sounded like you were about to moralize?
I'm not you, brother. I'm not you, brother.
I don't do that, so...
Oh.
Literally, we're moralizing about
you
how
don't?
you would never do something.
Y'all really are delusional.
Now you're not moralizing?
I don't have to talk to you, so why are you talking to me?
Or are you just talking?
Smart woman.
No, I have you to recount everything that I say. I don't need to myself.
You just said it.
Okay, I made
Steve,
a joke.
I'm listening to your radio show tonight, man.
Well, so did I.
Oh my god. It gets hyper-focused.
You heard him?
Jesus Christ.
You heard him on a prior occasion?
You know what? I think some people are just hurt in general, to be perfectly honest.
Hey, man, do y'all see this motherfucker, Alan, Marie?
You're the normal ones. You and Concrete, the most normal on Clubhouse.
This boy Alan said, Ari, nah, I am the reason black people have rights. Yes, I am that old. I fucking, you know what I mean, man? What a fucking idiot. I hate it. Maybe more. I don't know. I hate Alan.
Yo, hit that mute button, Rob.
Your gay ass up.
So, dead air, I'll talk. Yeah, we have
Bills and Eagles looking good. I know I was checking it out if it's in your region or if you got that package, all the games. We spoke about the young lady that read 120 books accused of reading porn. We found that some of these titles were not porn. Actually, most of them weren't. We spoke about Nigeria. We won't go back there again. Efforts to do God knows what. And that's about it. You guys got it. Whatever y'all want to talk about.
Well, how are the Raiders and the Giants going to lose today? They're trying. I don't know how they're going to pull it off. But it's hilarious to see.
My God, do you have anything else to say to Uncle Steve before we switch to football?
So tap out. You can't do it. It's not the same.
I know it's not the same. Hence the reason why I'm calling out Uncle Maga.
First Lady, can you ping in Pito?
Who is Peter?
To come back.
Rob, shout out to them Texas boys. You're right. Them boys.
Did she add an accent on top of the accent?
Yes, I did.
I can't do it. See, I can't do it with you.
Yeah, I see a picture of all the books. Yeah.
Alright, y'all, fuck it. Trent, go back to talking your shit.
Well, I just talk about the beauty of football, and my man C.J. Stroud, and Rob. I'll tell you what. Will Anderson Jr. For y'all that don't know, he was picked third right after C.J. Stroud 2 years ago by the Texans. It was a little bit of controversy in the pick, linebacker, but he won the Lombardi Award, which is awarded in Houston. It's called the Rotary Lombardi Award, and I got a chance to meet the brother. And
you mean the Lombardi Award?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called the Rotary Lombardi Award.
The Lombardi Reward?
The best Lombardi? What?
It's Rotary Lombardi Reward.
Yeah, it's now I can't say it because we done said it 5 times, but yes, the Rotary Lombardi Award. It is given out in Houston. It's the block of granite, and it's given to the top offensive or defensive linemen in the country. Anyway, the point is, I got to meet the boy when he won the award, and I knew when I met him because I met a few of these guys. He gave me the same thing. I'm saying this for Rob. The only other person had this quiet confidence I've ever was Ndamukong Suh, who wanted to go. And when I met him, big, nice, smart kid, but he had that dog in him. And I told my boys, I said, that's the pick. You get both of them. You get Stroud and you get him, you're gonna be something. And look at where they are today, boy.
I am 100% confident if we were talking about the situation in Ukraine right now, you give it 5 minutes, Clint will tell you he had met the foreign minister and he looked him in the eye and realizes these Ukrainians are full of shit. I don't think there's a person, Trent, you've ever mentioned on this app that you haven't personally met.
Probably not.
Let me
explain. Can you explain
to us the controversy of picking Will Anderson with the number 3 pick in the 2023 draft? I'm trying to now remember. I don't remember any controversy.
Controversy was the trade up, man. Remember they had 2 picks because of the freaky minute, and then at the time, Will Anderson some of the scouts were trying to down him, saying he had smaller arm length, and for pass rushers and left tackles, arm length is a big thing. So people were they were just trying to nitpick, and apparently the Texans didn't really do a lot of scouting. Not saying they didn't do a lot of scouting, they didn't make it known that they were even interested in Will Anderson. But it wasn't no controversy per se, but it was, you in the city, it would chatter about whether it was smart to jump up 12-3 when you could have got similar production at 12 was the controversy.
The man Did it justice. I ain't got to say nothing else. And I'll say this, one of the things, because there were Texans people there that met him personally, because that other boy from USC was there as well. And there is something about when you meet somebody in person and how they come off in certain settings, kind of the way that Jaden Daniels thing with the commander they did with putting all the quarterbacks together. There is a way he just came off. He came off as more confident.
What other boy from USC?
I think he was a linebacker.
My God.
That year. That was it.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, there was one. Lane. I know it was. I almost said Lane Kiffin. It was USC's coach's name.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name now? USC coaches.
It was one USC player, if I'm recalling, picked in the first round in the 20th.
I just go back and look. The only other the guy I couldn't think of his name. It was that kid that the Raiders picked. That was the only other even D lineman, and he was from Texas Tech. So yeah, I don't know what's going on right now.
The only USC player picked high in the draft was a wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm just telling you who else was there. It was a USC linebacker.
You talking about the Lombardi Awards?
Yes, yeah, it was a USC linebacker, and they were talking about how he might be a good fit for the Texans. Going later in the draft. I wasn't saying that they were going to pick him third, but I can't remember who else they were looking at with that third pick at the time. But Will Anderson,
they didn't have a third pick at the time. They had the 12th pick.
12th pick.
They had the 12th pick. Yeah, they had the 12th.
They traded. Like I told you, that was the freaky man first round pick. Cleveland sent over.
Well, wait. When did they make that trade, Ron?
They made that trade the off season, that off season. That was made happen.
Okay. Yeah. Trade. Well, that's going to go down as one of the best trades in history.
No, it won't.
Man, it worked out for the Texans. If you see all of the players that they've been picked, seriously, they got probably 3-4 spots out of that pick, out of that trade. I will say that, but
one of the best trades in history. Get to the AFC Championship game before you start talking about best trades in history would be the Cowboys Herschel Walker trade. Yes, it was an excellent trade. It was an A+, but one of the best trades in history. Win 2 playoff games. Hold on to a 24-point lead. Trent, you used to be saying stuff, but I'll be honest with you, Trent. You used to be kind of floating around. You said one of the best trades in history.
It was one of the best trades.
It was not. So you have it up there with the Herschel Walker trade?
I'll agree with you. No. I think the Herschel Walker trade by Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones is the best. It ends up being the best trade of all time. But I think that was a great trade. There was a lot of things about that trade. I think that was a great trade.
If the Patriots had won a ring with Randy Moss, that would probably be right up under that. But that's still a great trade, though, in hindsight, for what they gave up. But no, it was. Like I say, for the Texans, it was a good trade already. I ain't even saying that this is an all-time great trade, but it was a good trade, though.
Who else they get in the trade, Trent?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Okay. When I think of all-time great trades, especially the draft, I think of getting John Elway. That's what I think of as best trades of all time. Respectfully, multiple Super Bowl appearances, multiple wins, greatest quarterback of all time. That's what I think of when I think of great draft trades. I think about how did Green Bay get Brett Favre? Best trade of all time.
Second round, I think they gave it.
That's what I think. Somebody put Rams getting Marshall Faulk. That's when I think great trades of all time. That's what I think. I don't think Will Anderson going from 12 to 3 is one of the best trades of all time.
I mean, let me say this: if the Texans managed to have a real run, you could start, because I had to look at exactly who they got. Like I said, I knew they had a couple starters. They got Tank Dell, now he been injured. They got Lassiter, they other cornerback, Kalen Bullock, Christian Harris played. Now Mitchie ain't on the team. John Mitchie ain't on the team no more. And like I say, it was a good trade. It was Trent making it out to be.
A little hyperbolic. I thought it was a great trade.
There you go. There you go.
I mean,
Man, you just want to argue, boy.
No, because when you say one of the best trades of all time, I'm actually listening to what you're saying.
You're correct. You're correct.
But I agree it was a great trade for them. I think it's a wonderful team.
Okay, all right.
What a great young coach.
Okay, great. So, but AJ, I'll say this. Look, I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead, man.
No, I agree with you. No, they lost. I agree with you. It's an excellent trade. It looks like it could be very, very good. Maybe, but it's one of the best trades of all time. They haven't got to the NFC Championship game yet.
And I just looked this up, man, just while we got a few brief moments to talk sports. Some of the greatest, this from NFL.com, you got Jerome Bettis traded to the Steelers. You got Steve Largent traded to the Seahawks. I did not know he was drafted by the Oilers. You got Brett Favre traded to the Jets. They got Randy Moss to the Patriots. Eric Dickerson to the Colts. That's an underrated trade. Hey, Bobby Lane traded to the Steelers. Steve Young traded to the 49ers. Marshall Faulk to the Rams. Joe Montana to the Chiefs. Elway to the Broncos. Favre to the Packers. And what do y'all think number one is?
Probably Herschel. Is it Herschel?
You know it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say as of right now, Trent, A.J. Brown's trade is better than that trade. Y'all know A.J. Brown was traded to the Eagles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. We won Super Bowls from trades. Trent, sometimes try to stay within the realm of normalcy. You don't have to always be hyperbolic. It's okay.
Hey,
we'll still listen to you.
That's one of the more even trades outside of the fact that Stafford won the Super Bowl. That was a good trade though.
No, that's a better trade. I mean, Matt Stafford probably would have gotten the Hall of Fame before. Now he's first ballot. He might win the MVP, isn't he? What's the MVP odds, NFL MVP?
I think they're going to give it to Drake May.
I think he's way up there. I don't think Mayfield.
Yeah, he's the betting favorite right now.
Was Drake May is who I said, who I was talking about, Trent, the Patriots quarterback.
I don't know. I think it goes to Stafford. I think Drake's had a great year, and I mean, I don't call it a great year. I think he's had a very good year, but I think it goes to Stafford just because of the talent.
Stafford has played the best at the
Listen. Bye.
Texas Tech wins national championship. Columbia.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just said that Drake May didn't have a great year? What the fuck? So the Will Anderson trade is one of the best trades of all time, but Drake May didn't have a great year. Do you ever land correctly? You always seem to go too far or too short. A 110 passer rating, the number two, possibly number one seed for a team drafted in the top. What are we doing?
I said Drake has had a very good year. I think Stafford, just because of the caliber of player he is, longevity does factor into this. Because he is a superstar, I think it'll end up going to Stafford.
I agree with you, but you said Drake May didn't have a great year. You don't think Drake May had a great year? What was the Patriots' record in 2024? 4 and something, 5 and something?
Whatever it was, they drafted 4th in the draft last year.
Yeah, 4 and 13.
I mean, he's
13 and 4.
He's had a nice season. He's going to throw for 4,000 yards on the 17 games season. He's 25-8. I just don't have like a look at this Drake and May moment. Like I don't have.
So what it is, Trent, is nobody, and this is Matt Stafford included. There's no player this year that's just blown away the field. You feel me? But these two, especially at the quarterback, they at the top of it. I mean, you could look at somebody like Bijan, and he having a great season for Atlanta, but they not winning.
Exactly, and which is and then
Myles Garrett about to set the sack record. Excuse me, but his team's sorry.
Yeah. Myles Garrett's the one who deserves it. Yeah, I think there's too much emphasis on the quarterback.
Wait, who deserves it?
Myles Garrett.
Why he don't deserve it? If his team was winning, it would be a difference.
Yeah, I think there's too much. I think we put too much emphasis on the quarterback position. I think Drake May's, 3,900 yards or whatever it is this year. I just looked at his stats and 25-8. He hasn't had moments where I've been like, all I see is one.
He's had a couple moments, brother. I don't know.
No. Let me finish what I'm saying. He hasn't had, from what I've seen, like, look at what he's like. Look at how he's the sole reason of the turnaround. It's the defense that's turned around the team.
You can say that Mike
Stafford has carried. I think Stafford has carried the Rams.
Wait a minute. You can say that Mike Vrabel's presence definitely has helped the Patriots, but make no mistake about it, Drake May is the engine. Like it's no even debate.
Are we calling him the second coming?
We're not calling him nothing. We're calling him Drake May. This is his second season. He really don't. This is his second season. He's having a great season. Like it's been like, if you want to say really good, whatever. But like he, without a doubt, he's been a top 5 quarterback this year.
He's gonna win the division.
Probably top 3.
He already won the division.
Yeah, no. I give you top 5 quarterback. Yeah, he's. I'd really rather see somebody not.
He has 30 touchdowns, by the way.
Looking like the best. I don't know. Looking like the best quarterback of his draft.
What'd you say, Trent?
What I saw said 25 touchdowns, 30 touchdowns. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't watch football, and you didn't know today he threw for 5 touchdowns because you don't actually watch football.
My bad. I didn't know he. Yes, you're right. I did not know he threw for 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns at the end of the year. That'll get you over the hump.
Curtis in the chat. One of my great regrets in life is not playing high school football. I played like Little League all the way up to 8th grade. I ain't saying I would have been no great football player or nothing like that. I just wish I had at least played freshman, sophomore football, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Trent, you played high school football?
No, I was smarter. I realized that I would not be in the NFL at a very young age.
And then to do with playing high school football?
I just say I knew at a very young age that I didn't have the ability to play at the pro level, so no, I stopped.
Like I hoped. I knew I wasn't going to the NBA, but I was still gonna hoop. So you was slew-footed, I get it.
I wasn't big until my junior year. I didn't hit my gross for my junior year, and by that time I didn't have it, especially for them.
Hey, play football. I did play a real man sport though, man. We used to say real men don't wear pads. I played rugby in high school. RJ, he didn't get it, man. He didn't get it.
Papa doesn't get it, boy.
The benefits of high school football.
No, here's the difference is I knew the dangers at a very young age as well, which is something that's understated now. Like we know
went to
now.
high school out here in California.
Klein.
That's why you ain't play. You went to fucking Klein.
Yeah.
I'll get the fuck out of here, man.
What are you talking about?
That's why you ain't play no football.
Why would going to Klein have to do with not playing football?
I had some decent basketball team.
No, Klein when I went there was a good football team. We weren't great. The last year, my freshman year, we were great because we had Mike Green, who went to the Titans. I think we were state. I don't know if we won state, but I think we won.
Was you in high school when Ben Gay was playing for Spring?
Yeah, I know Ben. Rashard Lewis. Yeah. Like I remember all of them very well. Rashard is one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen.
I don't think I told you this, Trent, but our moms are like Miss Juanita is like a second mother to me. You feel me? Like my 8th grade year, we had left A-League, moved out, but I stayed with Miss Juanita and them so I could stay going to school out there. That was Rashard's senior year, so that was like, when I talk about a crazy experience, like that was a crazy experience. That I was seeing that whole process of him deciding to jump to the NBA. No, man, I ain't gonna background check him, man. He just said he went to Klein. Everything made sense now, y'all.
Tell them what that means. I went to Klein. Tell them what that means, Rob.
It just made sense, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now, you're not gonna blame Miss Mabel for you not playing football, okay?
What'd you say?
You're not gonna blame Miss Mabel for you not playing football, okay, sugar?
I am. Are you there?
I'm here. How y'all doing?
How you doing? I have a question for you, sis. You have a master's degree, correct?
No.
You have a bachelor's degree?
No.
What degree do you have? College or up?
Degree.
Oh, okay. So you were able to cook for yourself today?
I could have, yeah.
Okay. See, I have a college degree, so my motor skills don't work on the weekends.
You know it.
And so I was wondering what you think I should have for dinner, because I'm not going to be able to cook today because people in my home have advanced degrees. So what do you think we should do? DoorDash or find a high school graduate to come by and do the laundry? What do you think, sis?
You know what I think? Sometimes it depends on how deficient your motor skill might be, because it could be maybe you just need a hungry man, but then again, I don't know that microwave, especially those new ones.
That's a good point. No. If I get a hungry man, though, because I have an advanced degree, I'm not able to use a fork and knife. So who should I find? Who can feed me?
What are you talking about? They got finger food. What are you talking about?
No, but okay, that's fine motor skills. Use my fingers, sis.
No beautiful cutlery required.
Oh, maybe I can just put on face. So Mr. Spinoza and others who don't understand, our dear sister I.M., who was not trolling, by the way, said that the more...
It is true. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Now, you can't tell my story. I said what I said.
You were trolling.
And it's true. If you don't use your skills, and sometimes that happens. If you're not writing efficiently all the time, you lose that. Especially, you know what? I'm gonna talk about me. I have a degree. Yes. Formally educated.
Yes.
Several times over. I know y'all don't believe it, but it's true.
Oh, we believe it.
I slipped through the cracks some kind of way.
We believe it, because you told us the other day you weren't able to wipe your butt after you took a poop. You lost your fine motor skills.
No, let me tell you what happened. What happened to me was, see, I grew up at a time, now I'm telling my age, where you had to sign checks and things like that. And I realized that's not a thing anymore. So I believe I still know how to fill those out, but I haven't done it in such a long time to actually sign it, endorse that thing. Man. So you know what? I just threw the whole checkbook out. I was like, And also cooking skills. Let me tell you, I said to myself, Lord, life is short. Let the air fryer, and just threw the whole stove where I plugged that bitch and threw it out the window. It's gone. I don't understand. I don't need it. Air fryer does it all. It's got the baking setting, the fry setting, toast setting.
You can put everything in there. Just, so we just threw that thing out right there. You want me to keep going? Yeah. No?
That's good.
No?
That's good.
No? Keep going?
No, that's good. We were great.
Yeah. So I was just like, gosh darn it. I'm not writing. I'm using a keyboard. I'm click-clacking right now. Look, here's the mouse. Can you hear the keys in the background? There we go. I said to myself, you know what? Let me throw these pens out. I don't use these things. They're just in the way. So now when I, attempt to write in cursive, it just looks bad. Man, it's bad. Try to, write a little bit. Ooh. Ouch. It's not really legible. Should I keep going?
Oh, please.
Let's see. Yeah. Now I have to use a sippy cup because I spilled my coffee all over my papers one day. It was just a mess from there.
You sip hot coffee from a sippy cup? Don't you burn your gums and the roof of your mouth?
No. It's controlled. No, never happened. That little slit. That little slit that they put in. I call it the coffee cup. It's actually just a coffee lid that goes on top. Since the lady, the McDonald's lady spilled all that coffee in her crotch, and that was like $1 million case. We never want to do that again. Probably because the coffee was, literally too hot.
Yeah,
but they started putting those sip cup lids on tight, for real. And, yeah. So my sippy cup lid, then I got coffee all over my papers, and God knows I haven't figured out how to fix that. Y'all gonna let me rip? Y'all not gonna cut me off?
No,
please. Do this foolishness in your room?
I have a question. Back on what we
Okay. Let me quit fucking with y'all.
No, I'm gonna ask Maggie. Because I looked at this. And how in the fuck do we keep giving the MVP award to Q quarterbacks?
Because they turned into a quarterback award 30 years ago.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I think they should just get rid of MVP awards and just do, a quarterback award, and just do that thing. And just make it a quarterback award, and then you could do. I don't know if you want to do positions, but maybe offensive and defensive. Keep it just turn into just all quarterbacks. No non-quarterback. Maybe one in our lifetime will win it. The last time we had a non-quarterback, if I recall correctly, Adrian Peterson shared it with Peyton Manning one year. And I think Sean Alexander got it one time, too. He may have shared it with somebody.
Yeah, I think Sean Alexander did share it.
But outside of them, no defensive player has won it, I think, in our lifetime, right? Wait, maybe in the 80s, if you were born in the 80s. So just go back, make it a quarterback award.
Yeah, I'm looking now. It's just we give the quarterbacks way too much credit in this league and baby them way too fucking much. This is why I don't have a lot of respect for quarterbacks, post 2007. Not as much as I do. That's why I give a lot of grace to the Joe Montanas and the John Elways and Dan Marinos of the world, because it was back when you could get killed back there.
That's fair.
I have to know why the Bill Maher PTR. Is he still commentating? I want to know.
Who has a Bill Maher PTR?
I think MAGA does. Let me put on my spectacles and look at it closer.
That is definitely not Bill Maher.
Well, that's
you losing your eyesight?
Like, that's MAGA.
Yeah. Are you losing your eyesight?
What?
With your degree? Because you got a degree that you lose your eyesight?
It is not Bill Maher.
Since you got your degree and you think you know everything.
got your degree and you think you all that. Did you lose your eyesight? So you telling me Stevie Wonder got two? You telling me Stevie Wonder got 2 PhDs? What's going on? Does Stevie Wonder have a couple PhDs? Did Ray Charles have a master's degree and a JD? Is that how it is?
Oh God, here we go again with the degrees. Oh my God, come on.
Since you got your degree, I guess you got
yours. Unless we talk about our degree, I guess. Come on.
No, I'm not talking about the degree. I'm talking about the losing of eyesight because you made that claim. You said that people with PhDs can't drive. That's what you said.
It's working. The trolling is working.
It's not trolling since we've heard you.
It's the Bill Maher PTR for me.
There is no Bill Maher PTR, sis.
I know it's not Bill Maher.
Who is it?
Since I got my degree, I'm just... No.
I am. What'd you cook for Christmas? What was your Christmas dinner? What'd you cook? What'd you cook for Christmas?
Come on back to PTR since it ain't Bill Maher.
She don't know. What'd you cook for Christmas, I am? What'd you cook?
Oh, wait a minute. You asked me who is your... I don't know who that is.
What'd you cook for Christmas, girl?
Wow.
What'd you cook for Christmas, girl? Oh, don't matter who the PTR. What'd you cook for Christmas? What'd you cook the family?
I didn't cook.
What? You're a woman and you didn't cook for Christmas? The fuck?
Am I a woman? Dun, dun, dun.
Phenomenal me.
Wait a minute, because Katanji got her degree, and then when they asked her, can you define a woman, she was like, wait, let me see if I have the cricket thingy.
Well, she gave an answer, which I didn't like, but now you're changing the topic. Because a woman is actually not...
we stuck on the degrees.
No, a woman is not actually defined in law. Hold on, sis. A woman is not defined in law. Let's go back.
Smarter than... I don't know. I missed the whole point. Remind me from like 3 weeks ago what this was about. What was the point of the degree then?
No. What did you cook for Christmas?
I just told you I didn't cook. No, I didn't.
So who cooked? Who did you eat? Who cooked?
I didn't.
So you went to somebody's house.
So
Let me ask the question, man. Let me ask the question. You went to somebody else's house for Christmas, and other women cooked, and as a woman, you just ate it and didn't help.
So I was gonna ask you who was supposed to love me. Who was supposed to care for me?
What is wrong with these modern women? Y'all don't cook for your families.
So this is Clubhouse.
Who is wrong with me? Since you got your degree. You know every fucking thing.
Did you help cook? Did you help? Did you like make a roll? Did you put the butter out so it was salt? Like what did you do?
There's 21 questions.
Yes. I'm on 2.
Oh God.
Wait a minute.
I'm not even married on the stage. You know, you up here asking.
Even more reason to cook.
Like questions.
Even more reason to cook because you gotta take care of no man and kids. Even more reason you should have cooked.
You gonna cook now? What did you plan on cooking? Did you cook?
Did you make a salad?
Was it healthy?
Did you make your dad's plate? Did you make your mom's plate? Did you run to the store? What did you do to help for Christmas dinner?
I told you.
Did you pay for something? Did you do a dish?
I threw away the oven. Okay, I don't have one. The stove, all that.
Y'all don't cook for your
What are those 4 things on the top? The knobs, the bottom, all of that. It had a little.
This is heresy.
It was one of those sleek.
This is insanity.
It was the sleek flat tops, you know, that was easy to clean. You know what that
I keep making this kind of feminism, but if this is the result of feminism, that shit got
beautiful stove.
You don't cook.
And I just was like, this is worthless, taking up air and energy.
Wait a minute. As a single woman, you went to somebody else's house and ate free and then took plates home?
On Amazon, and for the low price of maybe like $79.99.
Oh my
God. Some good old air fryers. It's got like several settings.
These women.
They used to have those chocolate covers, and they'd be like,
I blame Kimberly Foster for a lot of this.
And then you just walk away. And then, you know,
I blame Kimberly Foster for this.
I don't think she's the only one. Everybody in the chat is saying that they're, like, some people make them stay out the kitchen. My house, my mom, you're going to have a responsibility, whether you're cutting some fucking carrots or fucking...
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be in that fucking kitchen
doing the dishes, do a charcuterie board. Y'all know y'all like to pretend you're white now, so you put some nasty cheese and rich crackers. Think you're a white man, a white woman. I got a charcuterie board. You don't even have to write cheese on there. Where's the brie? Where's the gorgonzola? Gorgonzola, of course, being the oldest and the finest and one of the few Italian blue cheeses, because he hasn't been to blue cheese, but y'all not ready for that discussion yet. I love it from I'm a low-key formaggio.
Wait a minute. I know who that is. That's Bob Dole.
I'm dead.
Oh, okay. Pineapple. That's
she said Bob Dole?
They don't know when you're trolling
She played too much.
Oh God! Yeah. Let's get back to the subject because y'all trying to get away from these women not taking care of their families because they're selfish. Let me just continue. So, y'all women in the chat, and that doesn't include Maya because we all know Maya's a man with balls. Y'all women in the chat, y'all women hairy balls. One hangs lower than the other. Big hairy balls. In fact, Maya's balls are so big they think she took the vaccine and it swelled up the size of a billiard ball. Let me just continue. So, it's a woman with balls. With balls, yeah, exactly. So you women go to other women's homes and just eat and sit and talk to the men while they watch football? Do you also belch? Grab your dicks too?
What's
on the feminists?
What's going on with this hatred for fathers? Because I'm seeing they don't want to cook, they don't want to fix the father's plate. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck is happening?
Y'all just made this up. Who was fixing their father's plate before? Like.
Oh, we had a room on that last. Oh, no, we're not making up. We talked about last week. People was crashing out. One of my favorite people on the app, not gonna say her name. She never talks, but she's great. She was like, "I'll leave the house before I fix my father's plate." Spinoza had a heart attack, and that's not because he tried to lift 400 pounds and couldn't do it.
5.
Pause.
Four is easy. 5 is hard.
Pause. Lifted weights.
Filipino, they don't
So
play
for $500 in the row in the back, who fixes the woman's plate?
Somebody kick her.
This is generational.
Somebody kick her.
I fixed the woman's plate before.
Damn it! Don't kick me. Okay. I'll be cool.
No, don't kick. No, they ain't gonna kick you. But I fixed the woman's plate. You got mom. Like if your mom like, hey baby, go up there, get me some. We got dressing. We don't have stuff, and that's for the white people. Yeah, you fix your mom's plate. She cooked all day. She wants you to fix a plate. Get a plate. But I don't understand what is so offensive about helping your family member or a small gesture. Oh, I get it for you. Have a seat, y'all.
No,
y'all talking about. I don't get it.
No, that's fine. But the idea of it's automatic.
No, that wasn't it, Kim. It was. It came up. Patty was telling us like how her family works,
anytime.
And she was talking about how the mom would ask for someone to help fix dad's plate, and it was just a bunch
Patty
of.
said that?
Huh?
Patty said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
This was a long time ago?
No, this was just last week.
Oh, yeah. I gotta fix my dad's plate. Me or my sister, we have to. It's just automatic. And then if there's other men around, I told y'all, like in Filipino culture, you have to be below the man. So you will freaking bend a little.
But
Stay out of there.
Fixing
somebody, that's not even being beneath somebody.
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking about.
It was just like, we ain't gonna fix that nigga plate. Fuck him.
So you don't get in their business.
I just never heard people react so violently to just fixing a plate for the person that took care of you. I didn't understand it.
Oh, it's very true, Addison. I come from my mom is Filipino. I get her on this side to tell you they don't play that shit.
Wait, who's Addison?
I don't know. It's whoever in the chat.
It says Mason.
Oh, Mason.
What are you drinking? You got Addison from Mason?
I'm sorry.
Patty, go eat something. You haven't eaten today.
You know what? Jeremy's Filipino. We were talking about this one day, and he said, yeah, it's just like that. That's just how women are in the Philippines. Have you ever been to the Philippines? My mom's she's from the city. She's from Quezon City, which is Manila. So, yeah. And that's the city. That's not the country. And they do that.
Oh, yeah, we understand. Patty, what is that ghetto music you're listening to in the back?
It's Usher. I'm driving.
Oh, okay. That's not that ghetto. Let me continue. I just don't understand Miss Spinoza and I, we agree on it. But it just seemed like it was as if like, they tasted the most disgusting of Bertie Bott's beans. Y'all know from Harry Potter, I'm rereading all the Harry Potter books.
Oh, you actually are. Oh, that's hilarious.
How is that for an adult?
Yeah,
it's fantastic. And in fact, let me tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to read it from below. So I'm trying to read it from the perspective of Slytherin and the Malfoys. Because Harry Potter and Gryffindor, they cheat for them time and time again.
They really do.
It is insane how often that they cheat for them. I don't know if you remember in the Tri-Wizard tournament. Remember that part of the Tri-Wizard tournament?
Yeah.
He comes in third. They put him in second.
Yeah, Harry cheats all the fucking time.
Yeah, but that's because he saved the other young lady. You would definitely be in Slytherin, MAGA. So
no, but that's not fair to the Russian boy. He came in second.
You need to read Alchemized after you're through with that.
And then you need to go see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway in New York. It is freaking amazing, though. It's such a great continuance. And it actually has Malfoy. And they made Hermione black, so her daughter Rose is black, and I have a little Harry Potter doll for. But anyway.
It's DEI.
But Alchemized is when they grow up in it's the world of Voldemort 1. It's fucked up.
Oh no! I'm gonna go through all of them again. But anyway, like when we brought it up, people just thought like, "Oh, I'm not fixing it." It's as if that's what the feminism fight was about. That's what liberation is. Not having to fix food on a plate, which takes you 30 seconds for your daddy.
People don't like the demand, right? Like, I think it is about these conversations and, like, you're trying to exert power over them. That's how people perceive it. And so I feel like that's why people get so uptight about it. It's not a thing for me, but I just feel like I'm just a special snowflake because I just grew up in a context where people got the things for me. And I still live in a context where people would get it for me. They would not ask me to get it for them.
Oh, well, we weren't saying that, but we were saying it's part of an exchange that people in loving social unit, in this case the family, do for each other. And people was like, I'm not believe.
I mean, if somebody asks, it's not a big deal at all.
Does his hands work? Yes, his hands did work. When he went out and braved the world and was dragged as a black man to take care of you so you can get those $200 jeans and that cheap-looking weave that you've been wearing for the past 2 years. His hands worked then when he gave you the $200.
Come on.
Yes, if I fix the table, do I still have to fix your plate?
You can fix her plate too. I mean,
no, wait. So if I fix the table and you can serve yourself, do I still have to fix your plate?
So there was a reason that everybody didn't fix their plate.
Everybody works.
In the South, and especially in the Deep South, men did not fix their plates, not even your father. My grandfather, no matter whose house he was at, he did not fix his plate. Number one, you did not want all those hands in the pot. So it's surprising to me to hear black women talk about people fixing their plate because we know they did not want all those hands in the pot. So absolutely, if you are a stranger in the house, you are not going in that kitchen and touching the pot because you don't know where those people are. So not only did my father not fix his plate, neither did my grandfather nor their uncles. You fix the men's plate first, and then you fix the children, and then the women fix their own plate. Men never served themselves. They didn't get their own drinks. None of that. We always serve the men, not just our dads. So, and we still do that to this day, to be perfectly honest. The men do not serve themselves, mostly because they don't want them in the pots, but no, it's not an obligation. It's just a source of pride. That's just how we've done it, and that's how we continue to do it.
I like doing stuff for my dad. If it's something as simple as fixing a plate, I'm happy to do it. Like, he ain't gotta ask. Like, I don't get it. That's my dad. He does everything for me. I'm here because of him.
What's your opinion about my profile picture?
Get rid of that dude. But reformed, you're exactly right. I didn't know if it was a Southern thing. I'll definitely say in Mexican culture, in Hispanic culture, don't even bother. Don't even grab a plate. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. They definitely will make the plate for you.
You guys are taking. Y'all changing the combo. This is a different combo. Like if y'all want to do that, like Southern, Northern. Man, that wasn't the combo. The combo was about, and we can switch if you want, just how people were reviled at the thought of fixing somebody else's plate who was their daddy. That's the combo. And I were stunned that grown people had such strong feeling, like 40-year-old people, 35-year-old people, about fixing a fucking plate. It's food. Right. When I go in the kitchen, if I'm in the kitchen, somebody's at my house, and there's food, I'm saying, you know what I say? Oh, you want something? Doesn't matter who, just as a human being. That's what the comment. I mean, y'all want to go to like it's what we do in the South. Breaking news: they had patriarchy in the North, and Northerners also got the men in the North also got their plates fixed. Sometimes you Southern people act like you're more foreign than you really are. It's not a Southern thing for the men to get served first. It happened all throughout the world. But anyway, it's like people are like, I would. So I'm not saying she was. I would never fix it. He can do it himself. I would never. Remember Miss Spinoza? I was like, what?
The point that I was trying to make
never
is
seen
that,
that before, ever.
yeah, if people didn't grow up seeing it, like somebody said it's something about obligation or force. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily going to be traditional.
But Miggy, why would you evolve that?
But if you didn't grow up as a child bringing your plate to your father that your mother fixed, right, or whatever, then of course when you're 30, 35, it's not going to be something that comes natural to you. That's the point that I'm making. So yeah, a lot of people see it as being subservience because they did not grow up with it being perfectly normal to serve others. That is the point that I was making. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that people are like, I'm not going to serve my dad. That's what I'm saying.
I think a lot of people did see that, and they also revile it. They see it as rebellion. I don't know if it's just about.
And that's what I'm saying. What is the rebellion if you're 37? Your dad is in his mid-70s. So he's like, and then you got somebody in the chat. Well, if a man can't fix his plate, he's not self-reliant. Oh my God! What kind of this is politics? This is like how people. This is how people do their politics, like in their family. They bring in their outside world politics into their families. No wonder why their families is fucked up. That's dumb. If a man can't fix his own plate, it doesn't mean. It's not saying he can't fix his own plate. People were saying that they rejected it as a gesture of care or love or respect. For their dad?
Well, you also.
Interestingly, some people said they would do it for their mom, though. That was the gag.
But you also don't help
You're a feminist to your loved ones, but not in the world. Because white people are in the world. And you'll treat the white people that give you your check with respect, but not the black people who love and care for you. My bad, Kimberly. One mic on you.
Okay, I'm not in this, but I'm sorry. But you don't help it when you're like, oh, you serve them because they're the reason why you have food to eat and they bought the table. I mean, if women are working and they're also contributing to the household and buying right, like it's all of the other
children work and contribute to the household.
He's talking about your dad,
not the kids.
Your father.
Wait, we were just talking about. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about adult women.
Yeah, like we were talking about like holidays. So like if I'm 33 and my mom or dad is sitting, I'm just grabbing something.
Like that's not normal for y'all to be around the family.
It's nothing. I mean, I don't know. I think all of this is performance.
It is dead, but I'm just saying I'm not fixing nobody's plate. Okay, the table is prepared unless you are disabled or a child that cannot, carve your own meat. You're just gonna be hungry. Sorry.
So even if you're the cook, you don't, you don't fix the plates. Like, let's just say for.
No, I'm not fixing one.
What about for like a cake or a birthday or a dessert?
I'm not fixing.
Really?
I mean, look at the profile.
I'm not gluing them together either.
So I was taught that if I am hosting, especially if I'm hosting, right, then it's kind of rude to have your guests in the kitchen. Because the kitchen is a place of preparation.
Help me understand.
Well, I mean, where is the food?
If you're catering food, I'm saying you're making whatever the event is, it doesn't matter. You have a large amount of food. I have never seen it stay in the kitchen where I got to fix plates. No, you serve the food. You either you have it out on a table somewhere. It is sitting, waiting for you to come get it. I don't know. The buffet, the food is not in the kitchen. It is out on the buffet floor, and you can scoop it onto your plate.
Okay, what if it's a small gathering of like 4 or 5 friends? You still don't.
My friends, so I'm not cooking all like that. So it's probably gonna be some finger food, and you're going to serve yourself.
Okay, well, I guess
So
I'll be mad, even if it's small gathering. That would be
I
extra
am.
bad
So if
because
you
I
went
know
to
you
a
eat
family
like that. And I hope that it's probably finger food. It should be some meatballs, maybe some little square sandwiches or something like that. And then you're going to talk about, you going to fix my plate? Now I'm feeling salty. Can you fix my plate with finger food?
I am. Are you talking about like friends, social gatherings, or are you talking about going to a family gathering where you refuse to fix it?
I can't think of any gathering. For 9 times out of 10, any gathering. The food is not in the kitchen.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't want her to fix my plate. She don't want to fix it. I don't want her to fix it.
It's called set the table. This is what we do. We set the table, and we hope that everybody wash their hands, they grow, whatever. And if it's a child, yes, we will help them. Because we don't want them mixing spoons or spilling, stuff like that. That's a kid. Everybody grown can fix their plates.
I mean, I was making Turkish coffee for my dad when I was like 10. It's just
y'all just antisocial and anti-family. That's all it is. It's so funny. Y'all will have all these rebellious acts and deeds against your family, and then just be crickets in the world. No bars and no. One second, you got to come on. You got to finish. Based off your PTR, if that's who your role model is. We know you don't need your fix plate. They just have DoorDash come in and throw it at the door. Just grab it. You people will have your dad and mom. So this is where my feminist interventionary Marxism are going to talk about how bad all these black people are. And then in the world is crickets. You have no bars, no interventions. You're not doing any scholarship. You're not doing any online scholarship, whatever. You're not even online feminism. All this rebellious. What did NPC all that? You're insurgents, but the only insurgent acts are against your family.
I don't know. Families are the building blocks of society, so what happens in the family does matter. Shout out to Susan Muller-Oken. I think
shout out to Rousseau. Actually, that actually comes from Rousseau.
I mean, I'm citing justice, gender, and the family. But
I'm citing the social contract.
Okay. So it does matter. Well, certainly, and also as a political philosopher, she harkens back to Rousseau. But the reason why she wrote Justice, Gender, and the Family is because Rousseau's philosophy does not take into consideration the subjugation of women. That's her intervention. I'm simply citing.
That's not why you cited her, because Rousseau didn't. You wouldn't even think about Rousseau until I said something.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, let's get.
But anyway, so the point is, no, I'm actually getting annoyed with this.
Okay.
The point is.
Are you done your submission? If you're annoyed, or are you gonna keep going?
The point is that I don't imagine that IM considers herself to be like some feminist revolutionary. I think it's just like a personal a choice, right? Like I don't think that she's saying it's like I don't know, some societal rejection or anything. I think that it becomes this thing because we're putting so much on it, like even gendering it like that. Like if you're just talking about, you wouldn't do something caring, like an act of service for your family member or somebody you care about, like nobody's gonna react negatively to that. It's when you gender it is when people start to react negatively.
I'm not even gender it. I'm just doing it for an adult.
I'm not gendering it though. Like my brothers and I did that. Like we weren't daughters, like raised in the kitchen.
Well, I explicitly gendered it when you said the fathers and the men do this, and Patty said that in Filipino culture. culture, women are beneath the men.
You took it the wrong way. That's not what I meant. I said you bend your knee and you walk below them. I'm not saying you're beneath them. I said you walk below them so you don't get into their conversation. I brought it up again and someone said, "Mom, she was right."
If none of this is gender, then why does it matter if it's you would do it for your mother and not your father?
Okay, well, this still a truth.
And guess what? I do it for grown women too.
If that is the thing,
even at this big ass age, I still see myself as a child when it comes to the adults in my home.
If that is a thing, then how with the women don't even make the plates for others then? Why did it start
because it was put in the chat? That's what was put in the chat. Like, I wouldn't make my dad's plate.
Okay,
Look,
so
that's
it started as gendered, but it's not necessarily.
Check this out. It's fine. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to. I enjoy doing it because it is my father. If it was my husband, I would enjoy doing it. It's not something that is forced on me. It's something that I like to do. I care about them. They've done enough for me, and I'm okay with it. You don't have to do it, but I want to do it. I don't have to do it. I do it because I love my dad, and I like to make him happy. And anyway, something as small as fucking putting a piece of meat on his goddamn plate is happy for me. That's my happiness.
I have I've actually, at no point in this conversation, have I said I have a
You were the one that put it in the chat. That's all I was saying. Okay, sis, that's it. Now you don't have to. I'm not saying it's a thing that if you don't want to do it, fine. Who cares?
In this back and forth, it wasn't
your daddy makes your
that.
plate and you're good with that. That's fine.
But I was just
my dad gets up to even try to do something like that. I'd be like, and my dad's fucking 60 years old. Even if he was 30 and then I was young, I know that I want to do it for him. He does a lot for me. He did a lot for me.
Okay. So, we were just having a conversation about why do I think that people react so viscerally to it, and I was saying that I think because
maybe it's because how you put your words together. I really didn't give a fuck. I just say I don't mind doing it for my dad. It's just when you talk, sometimes you have this little snooty ass attitude about doing stuff for people. No, I'm just being honest. Y'all can hate me for it, but it is. Sometimes you have this attitude as if somebody is doing something that's beneath them. I don't give a fuck because I'm not beneath shit.
So, I've repeatedly said in this conversation that it's not a big deal, that it's making things for people that
I repeatedly said in this conversation that I do it because I love my father, and it's not a forced action, and I'm happy to do it. Okay, sis?
And I love that for you.
And I love that I love that your daddy has to serve you and you don't like to serve him.
My dad's been dead since 2008, so it's not applicable. So I was curious about the origin of this conversation. We were having a back and forth about why people like I am react so viscerally when they say, "Oh, you don't do this or you don't do that." And I was saying, I think it's because of the gendered nature of it. If we removed the gender from it and just said, oh, an act of care and an act of love and service for a loved one, most people, not I am, because she says she doesn't serve anybody, but most people probably would be neutral on it. That was the whole point.
The truth be told, I'm going to serve a grown person's plate when I know they can't cut the cake. They're going to mess up the pie. Or you one of the people that like to dig your spoon in the middle of the onion.
Girl, stay on mute. You can't identify Chuck Schumer from fucking from fucking Mickey Mouse. Stay on mute.
No! It's not either one of them. It's actually Richard Simmons.
Right. So
I went back to kindergarten for this educated college graduate. I had to give her Mickey Mouse because Bob Dole, she probably wouldn't be able to point out in the fucking lineup.
How's dance
dance with a woman. She told me she had a yeast infection.
I'm gonna say it's surgery.
But I appreciate that. My wife, she makes my plates. I love it, and she makes sure I don't eat too much. She gives me, I feel, the right amount. She makes sure that it's got some greens on there, and I sit down and I'm grateful. But there's times where she may be doing something like, it's all right, bro, I got it, and I'll go and I'll make my plate. But I say 8 out of 10 times, she says, come downstairs, it's time to eat, and the plate is already there. I think she loves to do it. She loves to watch me eat her food. I don't see the big deal. I cook too once in a while, and I will do the same. But yeah, I watch my mom do it for my dad, make his plate every day, make our plates. I don't know, but for me, maybe it is kind of gendered. But what's wrong with that? I don't know. I don't know what we're fighting about.
Because for a lot of people,
but the longer you listen to this abortion,
their politics, that's the scope of their politics. The scope of their politics is for everyone to be miserable like them. It's not actually to change the world. It's not actually to change the world for the collective of women, blacks, whatever. It's because they're miserable individuals who are antisocial and degenerate and can't maintain relationships. They want everybody to be the same way. So rather than allowing people to choose to do what they want to do, they want people to do what they're doing, which is why they're doing what they're doing, which is ordering DoorDash, Pizza Hut meal deals for themselves, by themselves. You see, they don't actually. Misery loves company, I believe, is the phrase. But again, Spinoza and I were just tripping on how people have such strong feelings about an act of service or care. We actually used that expression in the chat, and people were against it.
I was dancing with a woman.
For no other reason than he was a man.
He was a bad father. Patty was saying he provided for him. He made sure they were straight. And he was like, no, fuck him. He got hands. He can fix his own plate.
Don't forget the gender. It's common courtesy. Category.
Yeah, we said that. They
politics out of it. It's literally just common courtesy. It's being a good human being, taking care of your people, showing love to the people that show love to you. That's what that is. I don't know why it's like
I think generally, as I'm saying, that the common courtesy thing, I think most people are down with that.
Yeah, I know. You just told
You said done or down?
So you're coming from a place of bitterness.
She said get them
Not
all
great
first.
for you, and I hope things work out for you. But I mean, that's a shitty way to live. And honestly,
I think about stuff like that. It's interesting for me.
I usually doesn't end well for people.
Life is filled with interesting
What is going on? Did you say what? Wait. What is going on? I actually didn't say.
About her dad, and then you have people coming in here being like, well, he has fucking hands, he could help himself. It's bitter. We were having someone talk about how they enjoy serving their family, helping their family out, and it turns into bitterness. Usually that bitterness comes from a dark place. You sound like some people are in dark places right now. That's all I'm
I don't understand.
If it hurts, it's honest.
So I think let's just move past that one real quick. So I fix plates for my mom. I fix plates for my uncle. I actually just fixed a plate for my uncle and drove it to his house because he needed help. I think that we have an empathy deficit in this country. Sometimes we have an empathy deficit within the room. But at the end of the day, people have a right to do what they want to do. That's it. I just don't understand why we attack people. It's crazy, one way or the other. Attacking people for people who choose to fix plates, attacking people who don't choose to fix plates.
Life is filled with interesting things. That's why I can never commit suicide. I'm having too much fun keeping an eye on you folks. Watching what you do, human behavior.
But you know what? Even my little cousins, even the little
besides killing ourselves, we also kill each other.
I fix their plates. They're not our responsibility.
And we're the only ones who do that, by the way.
When my cousin is dealing with her kids in our Is there something to do, like to be comfortable?
It's just fine.
Yeah, and kindness costs nothing. And some people are just not kind, but they're just not kind without fixing plates. It's
But you know, the law,
maybe a bigger reflection, but fix a plate if you don't fix a plate. Like, why are we dying on these hills?
Yeah, also, like, there are things that you would give, like, basically give responsibility to the children that are joining the gathering, and you can make them feel responsible and make them feel good by giving them missions like, hey, deliver this to so-and-so, and I don't understand any of this conversation, honestly, but
Then mute up. If you don't understand any of it, then mute up.
No, I just don't understand why it's a debate, is my point.
Because we want it to
why
be.
would this
Because that's
be?
what the blacks are doing
the
today.
conversation.
Because that's what they want it to be. They want it to be a debate. That's what the blacks are doing.
Why is this a debate? Why would this ever be a debate, ever?
Because it's 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock on Sunday. We're watching the end of the football game.
Bored.
We're bored. We're getting ready for the work week.
Well, I took a train.
You get plugged in and updated for the week, and they go into the mainframe and update your software. You'll be rejuvenated. We're getting rejuvenated now. You'll get rejuvenated when the software engineers come in.
I'm not an AI software or robot.
No, you're a computer.
No, I'm not. And I took a train today.
No. You coordinated the schedules on the train. You were plugged into the train.
Yeah.
You kept the train on schedule.
That was it. I kept the trains on time.
Correct. Just like Mussolini. Do you admire Mussolini?
No,
Do you remember earlier when you said that women in the West were free and women in the black and brown countries weren't? Remember that? And then the women in America who weren't free were the white girls in Utah, in the Mormons. You remember when you said that?
Good to see you. Happy holidays.
Okay. Yeah. That's the women who are oppressed in America, the white ladies. That's what this woman said. The white women in Utah are the oppressed women.
Say that.
All the women are free. That's
Okay,
just a job.
No, you're now taking something and putting it into a logical fallacy. So, excuse me, but for not agreeing with you going further. You're taking a statement I said and putting it out of context. Sorry, sir. You're wrong.
And so when people use the out of context, we know they've lost. The context, they were talking about gender-based oppression and religion. And you said in these countries where the religions are, you talk about Islam and other non-Western religions, the women were oppressed. I'm almost done. Let me get the context. Let me get the context. I don't look, ma'am. Ma'am, I can get a hacker. Ma'am, my brother's a hacker. If you keep interrupting me, he's going to hack into your mainframe and short circuit you, ma'am.
You're misframing.
My brother's a hacker. He's anonymous. He's Negro anonymous. We can hack you. You went to MIT, ma'am.
Yeah, I have people that went to Olin, and that was a better university, by the way, for engineering.
No. Wait, which school?
Say what?
Olin, which was literally like the entire school was paid for people that were incredibly talented engineers.
Wait, what?
Far more talented than MIT. Olin University.
Well, there it is.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Did I offend you? Like,
wait, hold on.
You didn't
You
know?
mean, wait. Wait. I want you to say that again. Say what you just said again.
No, I'm not going to repeat myself.
That's what I thought. So, now, the context was, you said that women in these religions across the world were oppressed.
No, I said cultures. I said specifically cultures.
What's the difference between religion and culture, ma'am? Religion and culture.
So,
ma'am, let me just finish the point. Religion,
is
culture, whatever. It was non-Western. Ma'am.
Stop it
culture.
for a moment.
Got you.
Stop it.
Culture.
I'm trying to.
Culture.
No.
Ma'am. Culture.
No.
Cool.
No.
Ma'am, I'll change it to culture.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'll change it to, okay, how about this? You go, then I'll go. Fine.
The reason that I want to make that distinction is that religion is often misused and mislabeled, and it's often utilized for negative outcomes. And so I want to be very specific that I was referring to cultures and their abuse of the religion for suppressing women. Thank you.
Okay, so it wasn't in here. I mean, it was non-Western. And then Kimberly Foster said, well, women, I think it was Kimberly Foster, but somebody else intelligent said, well, if it was intelligent, it could have only been about 2 or 3 people. Kimberly Foster being one of them. So Kimberly Foster
You're
was
on my
one of the
shit
two
list.
intelligent. Me? I'm just getting you back from last week. You win some, you lose some, but you.
I didn't lose. And by the way, Mahler Oken was offering a critique, so injustice, gender, and the family. I know I wasn't wrong.
Girl. I know she was. What's going on? Let me finish. I'm being your shit list. You gotta win some and lose some. Take it, pause. Anyway, you know you're my favorite. So anyway, Foster somebody intelligent, so it could have been one of 2 people. Well, if we're intelligent women, it could be one of 2 people because there's only probably 2 intelligent women on the app. She's one of them. Said people here are oppressed, and you said, well, not really. And I said, what are you talking about? And you said, oh yeah, the women in those Church of Latter-day Saints cults. That's what you said. So you said the white women in America are the oppressed ones. That's what you said. That was the context. Hello?
Sorry,
Hello?
you're saying that I said that?
Si, señorita.
No.
Do I need to spell out an MS-DOS? / yes, yes, .go.html.
Oh my God.
You coded it in code speak?
I honestly...
Can I have that on a floppy disk?
Maybe I need the full context of the conversation, but I've been one of the people that has literally in the Telegram back channel for this particular space has been far more honed in on the discussion related to ICE raids.
Homed in, not homed in, homed in. HOME, like a homing pigeon. Homing pigeons, home in, not homed in. Homed in, not homed in. To home means to whittle or perfect something. It's oftentimes used for tangible items, but often can be for intangible acts like playing the piano, honing one's piano skills to mean refining them. But the verb is home. Home. Continue. Pumpkin, if you can't listen to a girl, there's a leave quietly button. Take your ass to the hallway and make pie. See ya. Go ahead, Victoria. What am I going to use this?
Okay. What I was referring to, I have no idea what context you're bringing up, but the thing that I've been far more concerned about, especially as we're approaching, we've already approached the holidays, is the fact of disappeared people. And I have incorporated numerous links in the chat for this room and also in the Telegram back channel.
You don't get it. These are Negroes in here. Negresses in here.
These are individuals that are black or brown that have been literally disappeared to foreign countries and they don't even speak the language.
Ma'am, talking about the Negroes in here. And when you brought up oppressed women with all these negresses, you talked about some little white girls.
What
but when you talked about black people, they were the oppressors. You're so racist, you don't even know it.
You may need to
Don't you have somebody to brief in the situation room?
You're being an asshole right now.
She's gonna bring somebody in the situation room.
I guess you're an asshole all the time.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh man, fucking goat is on a fucking roast.
Go order yourself a cheese pizza. We want you to be left home alone. Go find one of John's politically correct rooms and hang out there. We don't like you.
Kidding me?
You're a racist computer bot.
Goat is roasting. The roast of goat.
Trying at that, but no, I'm not. I'm not going to put up with your shit. Everybody else does. That's great. Lovely to have conversed with you, stupid.
Fight back, girl. That's all you got? It was going good till you stupid at the end. Fight back. Didn't you hear Miss Lisa pack me up earlier? Can't you do better? I'm trying to. Let me tell you something.
I don't want to become and change who I am because
let me tell you something.
to converse with you. it doesn't matter. I'm not a
What doesn't matter?
I don't want to be an evil person just because you want somebody to drama. I'm sorry. That's
Ma'am,
not
we're in the middle of a discussion. Ma'am, we've been in the middle. First of all, ma'am, we've been in the middle.
The expectations that you set, I will disappoint you every time. Because
we were in the middle of a discussion, ma'am. We were in the middle of a discussion. We were going back and forth. You decided to participate. And in the middle of the participation, you decided to say you didn't understand why we were having this conversation. You want to redirect to talk about what you want to talk about. The Negroes are having their conversation. If you're not ready for the Cobra Kai dojo, I'm the Terry Silver of this house. If you're not ready to have the legs swept, just stay on mute. I'm the Terry Silver here. Sweep the leg. This is the Cobra Kai dojo.
When I grew up in the South as a young lady, and fixing plates were a thing. And then I kind of felt a little liberated once I watched The Color Purple and Celie started spitting in the sweet tea. And how The Help came on and she was like, eat my shit. And then I realized then, I was like, I don't know if I want to fix people's plates that I don't want to.
He did that and still fixed the plate.
If you tell a man go fix your own damn plate, guess what? He gonna get up and go fix his own damn plate. We might even cook our own meal. I said it in the chat. We're really not that complicated. You know, feed us, love us, and let us watch the game, and everybody be happy.
Yeah, okay. You make it sound so simple, brother.
It's simple. Maybe not for you.
I mean, but if you
That's simple.
say that you love somebody, especially somebody that gave you life, and you refuse or don't think that they're even worth you fixing them a plate, I mean, I hope they disinherit you. If there is an inheritance to get, you know, just saying. That's not very nice.
So Nancy said the only plate I fix is my great-grandmother's. So now we wouldn't fix the child's plate either? You got your 8-year-old, your 6-year-old. Hey, yo, go fix your own plate. Yeah, cut the ham too. You 4, cut it. You 4, cut it.
Nice. Here's the sharpest knife in the house. Go ahead.
Yeah, here's a sharp knife. What about your niece and nephew? Any child. It doesn't matter if you have wait a minute. So if it was your own what is going on with people fixing plate? Someone needs to write an article and tell me the politics of fixing plates. I'm so confused.
Don't fade.
It's just like the upset.
So you want the kids all in the, like, can they even reach some of these damn Viking stoves? Like, what is going on? How do kids fix their own food? What in the hell?
Get up and cut that turkey, boy.
That's just being a crackhead now. Come on.
Lord have mercy. Your dad or your uncle has MS. Got it. I can't hold the gravy bowl. Boy, you have gravy all over the plate. Like, what's going on? She said only her great-grandmother.
Over the plate, the gravy gonna be on the floor.
You know they be making it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They fix their own plate.
And these are people, like Anansi is the type of person who talks about a care politic. These are people that, like, this is the hilarious thing. They care politic. That's their phrase. I've read all about care. Politics of care. You care so much, you make the old man get up and fix his own plate. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It isn't fixing your father's plate.
I think you're confusing me with someone else. You have not heard me talk about a care politic. But also, I was just talking about my experience of who I make plates for. I don't have nieces and nephews. There are not children at the house when I at Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. If there were, usually, one, their parents make their own plates for them. That's why I said I don't have children. As well as my sister's 10 years younger than me. She doesn't have children. She's my only sister. I don't have any nieces and nephews. If my father had MS, I would of course make him.
Okay, I didn't know.
Only talking in my experience.
Okay, I'm sorry. The rest of us were talking. I apologize. We were talking normatively.
And who I'm not.
Oh God.
All about.
I apologize. I apologize.
Or whatever ones that you think. I make a plate for my great grandmother because she can't make her own, and I would do that for anybody who can't make their own.
Okay, got it. I apologize.
Is that good enough for you?
Yes, I thought we were speaking. I apologize. I thought we were speaking normatively. I didn't know we were speaking about the individual dynamics of your family. Since we don't know that's why I'm apologizing. So since I don't know the individual dynamics of everybody's family, I assume people are talking normatively. Some of our parents are dead, and we still talk about fixing their plates. I'm like, to be fair, maybe I can time travel Hermione style before they're dead and fix them a plate. Expelliarmus. Hot tub time machinos.
How would a statement like I only make a plate for
technically Hermione had the time changer, just,
being that one, for most people, their great-grandparents are not alive. And for two, why would I make prescriptions about only this particular family member should be given a plate?
Because that's what people have been doing. And that's when we had the conversation originally, that's what they were doing. And they said that regardless of what their dad or whatever did for them, whether they wouldn't do it. So I would read it in the context as I read it. So that's why I apologize. I mean, it's part of the family name.
What happens if the woman refuses to make her husband's plate?
All right, ma'am, I apologize.
Between her and her husband.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I apologize.
If his plate is not made, does he not eat? Does he get upset?
I guess he just goes. He gets divorced. I guess he just goes. It doesn't matter.
You're not talking about nuances. We're talking about.
We divorce her immediately.
Yeah, what's the big deal? It's just everything. This is where people's politics are. Everybody's so liberatory.
Hey, Jay Bretzka! Hey!
I'm with them.
My #1 campaign contributor! Hey!
Plus the grape. The people around you.
We're listening to Goat the Ghostian. This is the Goat Experience.
They're black. White people in the world you just talk about.
AKA politically correct.
Conversely,
Thugger Biden.
What if we are making the fixing the plate, that action, too much of representation of care and love, right? Like if for most people it's just like it's not a big deal. Like, who cares?
That's what we were saying. They were the ones that made it into a thing, because Patty was saying what was going on, which was fascinating, because she was actually saying ran everything. It was actually quite quote-unquote feminist.
Yes, my mom is a real feminist. She run every motherfucker.
Oh, no, Patty, no. But anyway, so, and people were like, oh my God, she fixes his plate. He don't have to get up and fix his own plate. I was like, well, it's just a small thing. Somebody fix it. What's the big deal? That's how it started.
No, but my mom believes feminism for her. It's like you let a woman do what she wants to fucking do. Like if she wants to serve her husband, it's okay. There shouldn't be no fucking label put on her head because she wants to be that type of woman. But my mom runs a house. She knows how to manipulate my father. And if that means fixing his plate, if that means this, that, and the other, to make him feel comfortable, he's gonna do whatever the fuck she needs done.
I just didn't know our politics were so impoverished that people invested political and social meaning through small familial acts. It's not just this the other way, but like the other side, like, I would never, you hear a guy, I would never move the laundry from the washing machine over to the dryer. Well, it's going to get moldy and stink if you up there and somebody's not home. And just move over. It takes us a minute.
I mean, but families are the primary site of where people express their politics. Like, it's not surprising to me. Most people aren't activists. Most people aren't theorists. Most people aren't out in the world. You spend most of your time with the family. Your relationships are where your politics are most clearly expressed.
I disagree. I think spending time with family, I mean, it's not a universal truth, but from my own experience, spending time with my family is respite.
Not respite.
I mean,
Sedative.
yes, it can be both of those things, right? It can be both of those things.
Would I do a room with you and not? Dummy, come into my fucking room. Oh, you want to be the top dog with your little show, huh?
You don't love that woman.
I gotta tell you, I'm an open book. I'm right here. But if you want to manipulate me and play your stupid games, what's the fucking point? I'm not gonna sit there and do your show. You can do my show if you want to do a show. You and I, feel free to come into any old room that I create, any old time of the day. Feel free to whack it up all you want.
I wouldn't even hesitate. I wouldn't even think twice. And it would go beyond fixing him a plate. Like, you know, I remember, we're not speaking anecdotally, but even, you know, their bathrobe and slippers and pajamas used to be laid out, right? Like, that's real old school. The suits used to be laid out for them to go to Sunday church. Like, you know, lacing shoes for my grandfather. Lacing shoes for my grandfather. Yep, ironing. Yep, we would iron the shirts, lace the shoes. We would, cousins would shine the shoes. Starch. That's what I'm saying. It was a way to honor the, you know, to honor the head of the household, right? The father, the grandfather. And that's pretty much what we did. It wasn't just about service and love. It was about, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't understand what y'all were saying at first. The fact that people were really like, no, I would absolutely not fix my father a plate. Like, that's the least, you know what I'm saying? It's the least that you should do. So this is just a very odd conversation, but oh well.
Yeah, but I think it's okay. If that's what they want to do, that's how they do. That's how they live their life. I just don't live my life like that. I won't.
Right, Patty, me either. And I'm, teaching the next generation the same thing. Honestly, you know, because that's how they, you know what I'm saying? That's how they learn.
I wish my dad was here so I can make him a plate.
Right, First Lady?
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Thank you, Tiffany. I love that. She said it felt odd not to do things for her grandparents. You're right. It would feel odd for me to sit my ass down and like my dad was getting, you know, whatever. You're right. It's like a way, little things to honor, especially the older they get, because y'all know how older people are so adamant that you don't do things for them. It almost feels like a little privilege to do things for them. You know what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, little things like that I think are the biggest things. So yes, we talk about this for moms. Moms are automatically honored. Look at if you don't think that moms are automatically honored, look at the reservations for good restaurants on Mother's Day versus Father. Like, you don't even need to make reservations for Father's Day. Mother's Day, try to find a spot. Like, come on.
You know, it's crazy. My dad tries to make my mom plate sometimes. We're like still doing stuff. He'll try to make her plate. So like, I don't know what's wrong with some of these people. They're crazy. Something wrong with y'all. But hey, let's teach it on. That's how y'all grew up. That's what's up.
Y'all not gonna keep dragging and sending subliminals to Kimberly Foster.
I ain't sending it to Kimberly. I'm sending it to everybody. That conversation between me and Kimberly was because we were speaking to each other at the time. And when she asked the question, that's why I brought it up. She put in the chat what she don't do. And that's fine. I said, that's fine for you. I don't have a problem with that. I don't care what you do in your house. I ain't at your damn house. And I ain't your father. My dad's not your father. But if you was in my house and you was doing some sideways shit like that, I might look at you weird because that's my daddy.
So I wasn't in the room when y'all were talking about your dad, but I actually put in like, wait, why were we talking about fixing father's plates again while MAGA was talking about women showing up to people's homes without cooking? It wasn't a response, or I mean, I don't even know how that got to, but I don't. I don't have a desire to trade lives with anybody, so I'm okay with everybody doing what they do in their homes.
Dead was my father again. Do we have a topic loading? Hey, Moose. John Kitover, are you in the building?
I'm in the house, bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch.
If you are streaming, why don't you explain to us about your Congress news?
That's what's up.
Kitover.
We got removed from the ballot, bitch. We got accused of fraud by a bunch of fraudsters.
You want to stream and have a conversation? Let's talk about your...
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Your Congress news.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He raised his hand, but the FBI has handcuffed him.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
I don't see him.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.